Alright, gamers, let's get it started, alright? Now, shall we? We shall, in fact, get it started. Yes. Okay. Alright, I need to promote this on my Instagram story. Not that anyone's gonna click on it from there, but I like to pretend that people will, you know, read the story instead of just click, 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 you know. So, how many of you guys saw the new event in the JP server with Jaden Floyd's mom? How many of you guys saw that? Cause like I said for Malinor, mother. Cause I just opened up Instagram. She was the first thing that showed up on my screen. Okay, I completely forgot that I was trying to... Hang on. I forgot what I was doing. I got distracted by mother. Why have they made all the twist moms so hot? I'm not complaining, of course, but like, of the three that we know, we have Deuce's mom, we have Malleus's mom, and now the Leech brothers' mom. All mother. And I was looking through the comments, of course. One of them said Happy Lesbian Awareness Week, everybody. Was this intentional? Did they purposely wait until then? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But it's a coincidence that cannot be ignored. This card, hang on. I'm sorry. She's so fine. I'm sorry, I'm looking at her right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it will happen again. Because women are like women, borderline lesbian here. Hero ace, but borderline lesbian. Alright, now let me add the link on my story. I'm sorry for... Yeah, I should have done this earlier. I didn't do that. Bing. Okay, good enough. Hang on, let me open up the comment section. Okay. Done promoting, and apparently her name is Georgina Leach. Georgina, if you need a husband, I'm right here. That was a joke. Kinda. So, what's up, gamers and gamers? I'm trying to do better on remembering that. on remembering to start the streams with that, as I said last stream probably, and maybe the one before. But, welcome to the stream. This was planned for yesterday, but I went home for Easter break, which I was just there for the weekend. It's not technically any kind of break, but it was just the weekend, and then this week is the reading days, as they call them, where there's no classes. You're just supposed to, you know, this is just time for you to study for exams. I don't have exams. I just have final art projects because there are no exams. Praise Jeebus, I hate exams. I probably should be working on some of those projects right now, but I wanted to live stream. Let's hope I don't suffer academically for this decision. Tee. So yeah, I went home and I came back yesterday, but I was unable to live stream yesterday because the time I had set was 2 p.m. Of course, I was on the train ride back to school, trademark, or back to the apartment rather. So I just pushed it to today because it's a reading day, so there's no classes. Yeah. The last anecdote I want to share is just, I'm talking about my, last anecdote I want to share before starting the stream is, recently started a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Emerald, which I'm playing that on my iPad. I have the Delta Emulator app, which is an emulator app. It's only available for Apple devices, so I have to get this on my iPad, not my phone, which is a little unfortunate, but I'm sure I don't have enough storage for this on my phone anyway. I wouldn't have enough storage on my phone anyway, so. I was doing just a regular old run of Pokemon Emerald, and then I said, you know what, how about I just start all over and make this a Nuzlocke? I only got to the first gym anyway, so. And my theme for this one is food, which was for the first run before I reset. So basically every Pokemon has to be named after a food or something food related. My trainer is named Apples because my name also starts with an A. And so my starter, which I picked Mudkip, because I heard that's a really good Pokemon for Emerald Nuzlocks. I looked through the Nuzlocke tier list for Pokemon Emerald, which is why I picked Mudkip. I named it Fritter, because my name was Apples, so Apple Fritter. But I've been grinding on that a lot recently because they have an option for the Game Boy games to run them at 2 times speed, so I can more efficiently play Pokemon. And before break, that Friday before break, it was either Thursday or Friday. Sorry. Either way, I was playing through the Nuzlocke, of course. And I was at the 4th gym, Flannery, the Fire-type gym. And that should have been easy because, you know, I picked Mudkip. That should have been a walk in the park, but I kind of choked because I was trying to let other people on my team have a chance to do stuff, and I ended up losing my Graveler, which was named Gobstopper, which I caught the Geodude. I mean, I didn't want to, but based on the rules of the Nuzlocke, you have to catch the first encounter you get, and I happened to get it on Rock Smash, which was kind of annoying because that was on Route 111, which is the desert route where it's got the Trapinch, it's got Sandshrew and Baltoy, and I've found a few Cacnea, but I wouldn't have found that in the first encounter. But since that rock smash that I smashed, since that technically is part of Route 111, I said I can't catch anything in the desert. I was like, are you kidding me? But I decided to go and raise the Geodude that I named Gobstopper, evolved into a Graveler, and got it all pretty much caught up to the rest of the levels of my team. I lost that one, which I was a little bummed about that, because, I mean, I get bummed when anybody gets knocked out. I was bummed when I lost my Dustox. I was bummed when I lost my Whismur, and my Poochyena, which I had for like 3 battles, and then it got critted. I get sad about every single loss that I get, but I was sad about the Gobstopper, my Graveler, and then also my Minun, which I named Rhynun, like rye bread, Rhynun, rhymes with Minun. That was my naming process with that. But I lost that, which I was actually really bummed about that because it was down to the Torkoal. And Gobstopper had just got knocked out. It, Sun boosted Overheat. That went as well as you thought it would. That would go about as well as you would think. Because, you know, Graveler has pitiful special defense, and doesn't matter that it's a resisted attack. It's also base 130, and Sun boosted. So basically, that resist didn't mean anything. So it got absolutely nuked. And the Torkoal had White Herb, which also sucks because, you know, its ability White Smoke prevents stats from lowering, so it, that prevents the White Herb from getting activated on accident. And so, my next idea was I'd throw out Rhynun to try to paralyze it, and then I would, like, I just needed, my next idea was to throw out Rhynun and have it paralyze it with Thunder Wave. I just needed to get fully paralyzed, just that one turn, or maybe Overheat would miss. Neither of those happened, and then Rhynun also got absolutely nuked. And then after that turn, the sun ended. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I lost 2 Pokemon there. I almost lost a 3rd time because Marshtomp, Fritter, got paralyzed by Body Slam, and Attract because I didn't realize that Flannery's Camerupt and Torkoal knew Attract, and go figure I had a male starter because that's what happens 7 out of the 8 times. Because it's a 7 out of 8 chance to get a male starter. Wasn't anticipating that. But I managed to land the Mud Shot while paralyzed and infatuated, because otherwise I would have lost right then and there. So long story short, I mad choked that gym battle, which should have been a lot easier. And I had to really reevaluate my team from there for Norman, because my best answer for Norman, I had 1 rock type, and it was Soul Rock, Sunnyside. Its name was Sunnyside, as in a Sunnyside egg. I think I've been rambling for far too long. Shit. I keep trying to speed up these intros because I end up rambling, but I got rambling on Pokemon, so here we are. If you're still here, I apologize. I swear I'll start the stream soon. But, anyway, for Norman, I was absolutely terrified because I know the slacking. If you know, you know. If you don't, slacking has the same base stat total as the legendary Pokemon. It's got base 160 attack. That's one of the highest attack stats in the game, mind you. Especially back in Gen 3 when there really weren't a lot of Pokemon. That's, aside from Deoxys attack, that's probably the highest attack stat there is in the entire game. And all its other stats are nothing to sneeze at as well. It's also, I looked it up after the fact. It's got base 150 HP. Also one of the highest HP stats in the game. Especially considering it's Gen 3. And of course the way it's balanced out is with its horrid signature ability, Truant, which makes it attack only every other turn. So the way to take down the slacking is you really have to take advantage of that extra turn where it can't attack. So I had my best answers for Norman were Solrock, which is not the best Pokemon, of course, and my Hariyama, which was named Dumpling, because that's my one fighting type. And so went through the gym. I healed before battling Norman because I normally don't heal before the gym battles. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna brute force my way through. I was absolutely terrified of the slacking. Absolutely terrified of the slacking, I'm telling you. And, did the battle, I led off with Hariyama, and it cleared through the first 3 Pokemon. Linoon used Belly Drum, which was a little concerning, but I also had a Vital Throw waiting for it, so irrelevant. The slacking came, and I was like, oh shit! Oh shit! I was like, So I did sand attack at it, and then I used counter. I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't attack, because I would have absolutely deleted the Hariyama. Even though it's got high HP, if I had attacked that with Vital Throw, even though it's a negative priority move, counter is an even lower priority move. And I saw something else try to use counter, so I'm like, I feel like the Slacking also knows counter, so I'm going to not attack with physical attacks. So then, the first turn I used Sand Attack, switched it out directly into Soul Rock on the Truant turn, and so the way I played around the counter was, only the turns when it would attack, I would use Confusion. And then on the Truant turn, I used Cosmic Power, and I kept doing that until A, it ran out of PP on counter, and B, I got up to +6 on defense and special defense from Cosmic Power, which it had just learned at level 31. This Soul Rock was level 31, as was the Slacking. And even after it ran out of counters, and it took me a while to realize, oh, counters only got 5 PP, no wonder it stopped using it. I still would only use Rock Throw, which is its strongest attack, because Soul Rock's got higher physical attack than special attack. So Rock Throw usually did more damage than Confusion or Fire Spin, or Fire Spin didn't do shit, because it's A, a weak attack, B, horribly inaccurate, and C, not even stab. So I wasn't expecting that to do much. I only kept it on there because Soul Rock just doesn't have a lot of attacking moves. And, oh, maybe the chip damage from Fire Spin will do something. It really didn't. But I only attacked Rock Throw on every other turn, and I'm glad I got all the way up to +6 on special defense as well, because its other attack was Feint Attack, which even at +6 attack, +6 special defense, still was doing like 10 HP each time. And I was just on pins and needles, like, I'm so tempting fate. I swear if there's a critical hit, I'm gonna absolutely get clapped. Thankfully it did not crit, and it took a lot of work to beat down the Slacking, because really high stats, B, Soul Rock is just not the strongest, and the Slacking had a high HP stat, and it took a lot of effort to try to beat it down, but Soul Rock soloed a Slacking. That will never happen again. That was really funny too, and I just, it didn't even use Facade, probably because I was at +6 defense and resisted it, but I was also worried about Facade, because one of my other ideas was, oh, maybe I could try to, I had Coughing I was trying to raise, because it was Impish Nature, and Coughing has a pretty high defense stat anyway, so I was like, oh, well, maybe physical attacks, maybe a high physical defense might help. But I was like, wait, no, I feel like it's got Facade, so I can't try to poison it, because poison boosted Facade, my team will plummet. Everybody will plummet. So I was just, oh, hello. I think somebody showed up. I was just really happy to beat Norman, because I was grinding so much. I was like, I choked that last gym battle. I gotta pick up the pace. I gotta do better. So I was grinding in that little desert area for so long, and I was grinding so much. I also found the 2 Gen 3 fossils, and I picked Lily, because I think Lily is a little bit better defensively. I brought it in the gym battle and gave it the EXP share. I didn't use it once, because I was like, well, at least I've got 2 rock types now. But I didn't use that Lileep at all. It's just, Lileep's not very strong, and I looked it up, it evolves to level 40, and it's currently level, like, 23, 22. So we've got a long way to go, and it's kind of hard to pull its weight, so I'm probably going to put it back in the box. But anyway, I beat Norman, and absolutely Soul Rock MVP. Soul Rock MVP. Solo to Slacking. That will never happen again. So I wanted to talk about that. I didn't expect it to take that long. I'm so sorry. But Soul Rock is the GOAT, okay? We're gonna continue. I'm sure it'll be helpful for Winona, because I'm all out of electric types, because my Minun got knocked out by Flannery. Unfortunately. I unironically liked Minun, because it was unironically really helpful, because, well, electric types are pretty helpful in Hoenn, because of the amount of water types. We all know the memes, 7.8 out of 10, too much water. But it learned Spark, and it did a pretty decent amount of damage. And also, the main benefit was just helping hand in double battles. anytime I saw any potential double battle, I'd put it in the second spot and then lead someone in the front. And so pretty much all I would do is just spam helping hand, spam helping hand, spam helping hand. And the occasional, like, Thunder Wave, Spark. I taught it Encore, but I never really used that. Encore, why? But, alright, enough about the Nuzlocke. I could continue talking about that, but we're not gonna get through the stream. You guys came here to watch me read through Twist, and we are gonna do that. I'm so sorry. Alright. Another reality. Laser signal tracking successful. We've arrived at the designated coordinates. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing. It's already over. I wish you could see me laughing right now. Holy shit! I didn't know his voice could go that high. What? I'm sorry. I did not anticipate his voice would go that high. I don't even think my voice can go that high. Gender affirmed. I didn't say that. Okay, moment taken. Vil had me so firmly ensnared in his arms I was completely immobilized. It reminds me of the submission hold his father used to use on me when we grappled. Grappling hook! I doubt I'd have been able to brace the landing without your guidance, Ordo. His name is Ortho, stupid. Ortho. Thank you. That is some incredible lung capacity. It is some incredible lung capacity to be able to sustain that screaming at that volume for the entire trip. And who are you to talk, Sebek? Who are you to talk about lung capacity and screaming? You're in no position. I feared for my... How does it feel? How does it feel? How the turns have tabled. I feared for my own eardrums. I'm not sure you have any room to talk about this volume or lung capacity. Did I not just say that? I did in fact. Now I know how it feels to be a frozen blender in a blender. What kind of comparison is that? What? I'm sorry, it wasn't a smoother trip. You know, I was watching the previous stream before this, just looking at the channel analytics and all that. I was watching the previous stream, and I think it was Grim who was saying something like, oh, wait till Vil sees how this next ride goes. I'm like, well, he saw alright. Don't get me wrong, I'm not criticizing you, Silver. But I am now. I was just a bit surprised and lost my composure. What? Grim, stop smirking at me. Again, because Grim was saying last section, wait till Vil gets a load of this. Or get a load of this guy. Hey you, Rad, did you know that dream jumping was such a bumpy ride? I did in fact. I thought it'd be funny to not tell him. Not that I had to say, but I probably would have told him even if I had a choice. You should have said something. No. I thought it'd be funny. Okay. Bestie deserves this after not showing up from the Tapis Rouge event. I'm still mad about that. Because, long story short, I didn't get Vil in the Tapis Rouge Vil. I did 87 polls and he didn't show up. I don't know if I want to make that YouTube video because I mean, most of the polls I did were on one of my live streams. I think it was the part 8, the first one. The first live stream for part 8. I did most of the polls there, and then I did some after the fact, and the main reason why I'm like, I don't know if I want to post this video is because, well, I didn't get him. I wasn't successful. I don't want to post a loss. Do you want me to post not getting him? I mean, it was kind of funny when I was screaming at my phone when he didn't show up, but I don't know if I wanted to embarrass myself by not getting the card and posting the video anyway. I don't know. It ain't fair if you're the only one who gets advanced warning. Why is everyone in our school like this? Ugh, my hair and makeup and dorm uniform are all a mess. That's rough, buddy. What? Oh man, I never thought I'd hear genuine Cheryl screaming from Phil himself. Do you think he had a phone or something just recording all of that? Cause I sure did. That's what this is. I should count myself lucky that no one from my dorm saw me at my worst. Implying that there's a moment when he's not his worst. No, that was a joke. Be silent, idiot. I could smash that LCD screen of yours now. Be my guest. Breaking the screen is military damage to me. Oh, we have a keyboard warrior in our hands. And remember, this is a world of imagination. I can basically give my tablet infinite lives. What an insufferable little man. Okay, you two, let's not start things off on the wrong foot. Thank you, Ortho, our mediator. Yeah, what Ortho said. Sheesh, can you guys stay focused for 5 seconds? No. I have ADHD, I don't know how to focus. Being chastised by Grim is the epitome of embarrassment. You got that right, bestie. But he's entirely right. You need to find the person whose dream this is and help awaken them. You're right. Where are we? This doesn't seem to be our school. Oh, really? If we're off campus, our dorm uniforms will stick out too much. Maybe we should change to the simpler school uniform. Alright, let me prepare myself to do this. Dreamy magical makeover! Yay! It pains me to make my voice that high. There. Now let's find out Dreamer. Dreamer, like Asriel Dreamer. Undertale reference. Okay. What's that building over there? All those onion-shaped roofs. Onion-shaped roofs remind me of Scarabia. That's a traditional Scotland Sands architectural style. They all look so shiny and new. Shiny! The sun's rays are so intense. It's like they're boring into my skin. And what's more, welcome to Florida. Sorry. It's so hot! Welcome to Florida. I know they're not in Florida, but that's basically how it is here. Rather unfortunately. I'm sweating non-stop just standing here. If the tablet's internals getting hotter, it's gonna shut down. My imagination when it comes to precision electronics is too strong. The ground's so hot, it's making my palm hands hurt. I can't take this! I'm gonna take a bath in that fountain. Can we put a leash on him? Can we please put a leash on him? Grim, you can't do that in public! Haha, now my pads are nice and cool. Oh, fountains aren't swimming pools. Get him out of there this instant. There's a gold
グリ
statue
ム
in
が
the
飛び
middle
込ん
of
だ
fountain
噴
that
水
is
の
playing
中央に立っている金色の像。このご老
That
人
old
は
man seems familiar
どこかで
somehow.
見たこと
It's
があ
the
る気がす
Sultan.
る。
The Salt.
そのじいさ
That's
ん
the
は
legendary ruler of the
伝説
Oasis.
のオアシスの名君。すげえ
He's a
正
very
直者
upright
で
man. When
心
something
配
worried
事
him,
があ
he
れば
never
包
kept
み
it to
隠さ
himself.
ず何で
He
も進化
consulted
に
his
相談し
retainer for everything.
一緒に
And
解
they
決
solved
策を
those
探
problems
した。
together.
しかも
In fact,
時代の
he
変化
even
に合わせ
advised
て
Sawat to adapt
積極
to
的
the
に
changing
法律の
times.
改正もしたらしいぜ。かっけえ
Isn't
よ
that
な。
cool? OG, hi Kalim!
この
Here,
カスル・サルタナート・アカデミーはオアシスの名君の
forgive
寛大
me,
な
how
精
do I
神を大
pronounce
事にし
this
てる
word? I
学校
don't
なん
want
だ。
to mispronounce it. I'm gonna take a guess, and if I'm wrong, my deepest condolences to everybody. Here at Kassar Sultanate Academy, we honor the ruler of the Oasis's spirit of magnanimity. I believe that's how that word is pronounced. Alright, we gotta pull up we gotta pull up the dictionary again. Oh, it's showing up in the search results last time because I think I did this last time. Magnanimity. Generous or forgiving, especially towards a rival or less powerful person. Hey, I know you. Hello. Alright, 87. We're doing good. We're doing good on battery, okay? Phone temperature is mostly good. It's a little toasty, but it has been 40 minutes since I started the stream, so understandable, I guess. Understandable, I guess. That's a stream, alright. It's got the little birdie.
俺
Have we met
お前らと
before?
どっかで会ったこ
Sorry,
とあ
I'm
ったっ
not very
け？
good at remembering faces.
悪い。俺人の顔覚えるの苦手でさ。
あの
That bird. It looks like this
こ
is
の夢の
Kalim's
主は
dream.
カリムのようだ。今
You said this was
カスル・サルタナート・アカデミーと言っ
Are
て
you
たわよ
still
ね。
here?
あんたはそこ。
よ
Yep.
改めて
I guess reintroduction to
俺は
Wonder.
カリム・アル・アジーム
I'm Asim,
カ
a
スル・サル
sophomore
タ
at
ナート・アカデミーの
Kassar
2年生だ。
Sultanate Academy.
どう
What
い
are
う
you saying? You go to Night Raven
貴
College.
様は
You're the
ナイトレイブン
housewarming
カレッ
of
ジで
Scarabia,
スカラビア寮の寮長を務めていたはずだろう。
ナイト
right? That
なん
does
かどっ
sound
かで
vaguely
聞いたことある
familiar.
よう
Is that
な
the。school you're from?
お前たちはそこから来たのか？
Yes. Oh. You must not go to Night
どう
Raven
やら
College
リ
in
ュウ
this
の
dream.
彼はナイトレーブンカレッジに通っていない設定らしいね。
そのようだ。俺がクラスメートだと
So
いう
it
記憶も
seems.
なさ
He
そう
doesn't
だ。
remember us being classmates either.
だが見た
But from
の
what
は
I'm seeing, he's got the same
明るく友好
cheerful
的
family
な性格
personality as Kalim and Jamil.
俺の知っているカリムそのままだ。
You know, one of my favorite underrated ship is probably Silver and Kalim. They don't interact a lot, but I just think they're both two dense bricks, which I say affectionately. Very, very, very niche ship. I don't see that much of those two. My favorite niche, that's my favorite niche ship of Twist. I need to I know I have a video ranking Twist ships. I need to remake that because I think a remake and reassessment of my opinions is in order. I'll get there at some point.
ところでナイ
So
トレ
where's
イ
Night Ray?
お前たちの学園って
Your school.
どこにあるんだ？
黎明
It's
の
in a
国
place
にあ
called
る
Sage's
賢
Island,
者
in
の
the
島
land
っ
of
ていうと
Dawning.
ころだよ。
黎明の国っていうと海をまたいだ北の方か。はるばるネ
You've
ッ
come
サ
a
の
long
国
way
ま
to
で
visit
よ
the
く来た
Scarlet
な。
Sands. Allow me to
歓
welcome
迎す
you.
るぜ。
What a precious little bean. Kalim is so sweet.
なるほど。お前たちは北の方から来たからそ
Explain
んな
why you're
格好を
dressed
して
like
るんだ
that.
な。
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're baking in the sun in those dark outfits.
日差
You
し
don't
よ
have
け
any
の
headwear
帽
to
子も
block
かぶ
the
ってな
sun,
い
and
し
the fabric your clothes
こ
are
んな
made
通
from
気性が悪そうな生地の服で
doesn't seem very breathable.
よく見りゃ
No,
お前ら
you guys are
みん
seriously
な汗だ
sweating.
くじゃねえか。
Please get them in the shade. Get them out of the sun. His black
黒い
sa-
生地
his
が
back
きつい日差しを吸い
his
込ん
black
で蒸
fabric
し
is
風呂
absorbing
状
the
態
sunlight.
だ。
It's like I'm in a sauna. Welcome to How many times will I keep saying that? I will continue to say that.
僕も
Same. My gear's internal
急
temperature
激
is
に
rising
ギ
so
ア内部
sharply,
の
my
温度
cooling
が
systems
上昇
can't
して
keep up.
冷却が追いつかない
おいおい
Gosh, are you okay?
大丈夫か
Hold on,
よし
hold on. I'll get you some cold
俺が冷
refreshing
たくて
water.
うまい水を出してやるよ
Best get them in the shade.
本当か
You will.
飲みたい飲みたい
You already went swimming in the fountain. You don't need water. You got it.
そ
Here
れ
goes.
じゃあ行くぜネッサの
I
憩い
spit in the scalding
Ora
sands.
nu
A
utage.
never-ending party. Dance.
歌
Sing.
え踊れオアシス
Voice
メーカー
maker. Yippee.
うん
That
よく
truly is
冷えてい
refreshing.
てう
You
ま
feel
い
the water's coolness
体
seeping
中に
into.
染み渡るようだ
Or you could just say, this water's very good.
ありがたいけ
Well, I
ど
appreciate the
パシ
gesture.
ャパ
You
シャ
shouldn't
顔に
splash
水を
water
か
into
けない
people's
で
faces.
メ
You'll
イク
ruin their
崩れ
makeup.
るじゃない
Someone didn't buy the waterproof net.
このコップにい
You
た
can
だ
put
け
some
る
in this cup instead. I was about to say, I kind of forgot that in her dream. I was like,
コップを呼び出せ
I
る
was
の
like,
か
where did he just happen to have a cup on him? No, he just summoned the cup. I'm very smart.
ってことは
That means you're mages,
お
right?
前も魔
Isn't
法
that
師なんだ
Raven
な
College another school for fate?
もしかしてナイトレイブンカレッジも魔法師の学校なのか
え
Yes, since you said
も
another,
って
I
ことは
took a Kassar
カスル
Sultanate
サル
Academy.
タ
Is
ナートア
also
カ
an
デミー
arcane
も
academy?
魔法師養成学校
I really hope I'm not mispronouncing that because I don't know how to pronounce said word. And if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. I'm just taking a stab at it. I don't really know. I'm so sorry if I'm wrong though. Or if it's, I don't know. I
ネッサの
apologize
国
if
に
I'm
も
wrong.
魔法師
I
養
never
成
knew the
学校が
Scalding
あるなん
Sands
て
had one.
知らなかったわ
あ
Yeah, my
2
dad
年前
made
に
it
俺の父ちゃんが
2
作っ
years
てくれ
ago.
たんだ
Pokemon Black 2 White 2
まだピ
reference.
カピカだぜ
Uh-huh. Wait, what? He made it?
くれた
俺が
I
14歳
manifested
になった
magic
くら
back
いか
when I
な
was 14,
魔法が
I
発
think?
言したんだけど
But there weren't
近所に魔
any
法師養
arcane
成学校
academies
が
to
なくて
study
さ
at nearby.
ないなら
So he
作っち
figured,
ま
why
えっ
not
て
just
こと
make
で
one? And he
建
had it
設を
built real
急がせた
fast.
らしいぜ
ないな
I
ら
get the
作ろ
whole
う
why
精
not
神
just
は理
make
解
one
できるけど
But
ス
dude,
ケールがでか
it
すぎま
takes
す
to a whole other level.
なあなあ
Oh, say,
ここで
I'll
会っ
share
たのも
something
何
about
かの
us
縁だ
together. You should tell me more
お
about
前
your
た
own
ちの
school.
学校の話をもっと詳しく聞かせてくれよ
Well, we've got some words to say about Night Raven College. We've got plenty of words now. This presents a
これは
perfect
早
chance to
速
prove weaknesses
夢
in
の
the
脆
truth.
弱性を探れるチャンス
そうね
True.
でも
But
ここじゃ日
it's
差
far
しが
too sunny
強
out
すぎ
here.
る
I don't want to get
日焼けが
sunburned.
気にな
Would
る
it be
し
possible to head indoors for
屋内
this
に移動し
discussion?
ない
Yes. Why are they still standing out in the sun? Get in the shade. Get in the shade.
移動なん
Why
かしな
move
くて
when
も
we can just have
屋根
shelter
をこ
brought
こ
to
に持っ
us?
てこさ
There's
せ
a
りゃ
nice
いい
breeze going after all.
今日は風も気持ちいいしな
It doesn't matter. Just get under the shade. It doesn't matter where, because that'll cool you down significantly. You just need to get out of the sun. That's.
よーい
Hey everyone,
Minna.
prepare a party.
宴の準備だ
はいカリム
Yes,
様
Mr. Kalim.
なんだ
What in the world?
急に
There's
パ
a
ラソル
veritable
と
army of
食料
people
のお盆
rushing
を持
with
った
parasols
人間
and
が
table
大量に現れたぞ
敷
They're
物を
laying
敷
out
いて
rugs and setting out food
食
and
事を
setting
並
out
べ
food
て
dishes.
すごい
Incredible.
な
There's a whole party being assembled before our eyes.
彼ら
Who
は
are they?
あいつらは実家から連れてきた俺の従者たちだ
地面に
Sitting
座
on
っ
the
て
ground
お
to
茶を
drink
いただ
tea
くなん
makes
て
us feel like a picnic.
まるでピクニックねネッサの
And
国
these
の伝
traditional
統的な
scalding
ラグも
sands, rugs,
カラ
and
フルな
colorful
クッション
cushion
カバーも素
covers
敵だ
are
わ
both delightful.
よ気
Oh,
に入
you
った
like
か
them? You're welcome to keep
な
any
ら
of
ど
them
れ
as
でも
you
好きな
like
のを
as
土産に持
souvenir.
って帰っていいぜ
Well, I don't know how that'd work because we're in a dream, so we can't really take the stuff out from the dream. Unless, no.
ど
That's
れ
not
でもっ
possible.
て
Any of them.
このラグもクッ
Aren't
シ
they
ョン
all
カバーも
made
全部
entirely
シ
from
ルクよ
silk?
ねネッサの
And
国
this,
産のシ
isn't
ルク製
scalding
品って
sands
かな
silk
り
quite
高価なも
expensive?
のなんじゃ
遠慮すんなようちには売るほどあるからさ
Don't worry about that. We've got so much we could open a store with it.
っていうか
In fact, it's
そ
our
れがうちの
business.
商売なんだけどな
What a precious little bean. I want to pat his head.
カリム様
Mr. Alice.
宴の準備が整いました
よし
All right, let's
それ
get
じ
this
ゃあ始
started.
めようぜ
Everyone, have a seat.
みんな座ってくれ 飲み物
We've
も
got
食
a
べ
whole
物も
spread here.
おかわりはいく
Plenty
らでもあ
more
る。
where that came from.
遠慮なく食っていっ
Make
てくれよ
yourselves at
な。
home and eat up.
今日の出
To
会
our
いに
meeting today.
乾杯。
Cheers!
乾杯
Kanpai! I know that word. I know very few random Japanese words, and kanpai is one of them. So if I ever hear one of those, I'm like, I know that word. Feels good to know random words in a different language that I don't speak. That breeze will make one of those big fans
でっ
feel
け
so
えうちわ
good.
で仰いでくれて風がそよそよ気持ちいいんだぞ。
だろ
Right? The sun's
ネ
rays
ッ
can
サ
be
の
harsh on
国
the
は日
scalding
差しは
fans.
強いけど湿気が
But it's
少なく
also
てカラッ
arid,
とし
so
てる
it's
から
pleasantly cool once you're in
日
the
陰に
shade.
入っちまえば結構涼しいんだ。
That's not the case in Florida. It's hot, but it's also really humid. And those two things together are not pleasant. Let me tell you. Let me tell you that, especially after it rains. The day after it rains, it's humid as fuck! And it rains a lot because it's Florida. This is an insufferable place. I hate living here.
ほら
You should try some of
こ
these
の青
crackers
カビ
with
チ
blue
ーズを乗
cheese.
せたク
They're
ラッ
really
カーが
good.
うまい
Eat
ぞ
up! Well, this is just like how the
じゃんじゃん
Sultan keeps feeding, this is just like how in Aladdin, how the Sultan keeps feeding Iago crackers and just kind of shoves them in his mouth, but then Iago doesn't really want them. Moldy crackers, anything but that.
それだけはいらねえん
Yeah,
だぞ。
I'm not really a blue cheese fan. I'm not really that big of a cheese fan in general. I don't know.
それ
I'm
にして
still
も
amazed at the sheer
あん
number
た
of
の
staff
面倒を
here
見るため
solely
だ
to
け
wait
で
on
ずいぶんたくさんのスタッフがいるのね。うちの
you. You
学
have a
校に
rich
も
boy
あん
like
たのよ
yourself
う
at
な
our
大
school,
富豪がい
but he
る
only
け
has
ど
one retainer with him.
彼が連れている従者は一人だけよ
They're talking about him.
へ
His
え
retainer must be
そ
super
いつ
duper
の従
competent.
者はめちゃくちゃできるやつなんだろうな。
And he is.
うちの学
There's
校
a lot
は
of people here at
俺
my
みた
school
い
that
に
have a
従
bunch
者を
of
何人
staff.
も連れてきてるやつが結構いるぜ。
なん
What?
と羨
I'm
ましい
jealous. Only those
ナイ
chosen
ト
by
レイ
the
ブン
Dark
カレッジ
Mirror
は
are permitted to reside
闇の
within
鏡に
Night
選ばれ
Raven
た
College
者だけ
grounds.
が学園内に滞在を許される僕が
The only
若
way
様
I
の
could
おそばで
survive
お
my
仕えするためには
Was to
入学資格を得るしか
qualify for
道は
enrollment.
なかった
へ
Oh, you
え
work for someone, Sebek?
セベクは誰かに仕えてるのか？
I wouldn't say work as much as simp. Am I wrong?
うん
Mm-hmm. I serve none of
僕
the
がお
Briar
仕え
Valley's
して
heir
いるの
apparent.
は
The house
茨の
belongs to
谷の
Solomon.
次期当主にしてディアスマレ
The
ウス
Great
ドラコ
Malus
ニア様だ
Draconia! Hurrah!
茨の谷か。
Briar Valley. Dad's told me
父
about
ちゃん
that
から
place.
話を聞い
It's
た
the
こと
land
があ
of
るぞ。
Fae, famous for its silk
確
spinning
か
industry,
妖精
right?
の国で製紙業が有名だっけ？特別な虫の繭や植
I
物
hear
か
they
ら
make
作られる
incredible
反物
fabrics
や
and embroidery from
刺
special
繍が
bug
見事だって
cocoons and
聞いたぜ。
plants.
あそこの国の品は父ちゃんでもめったに
Their
お目
wares
に
are
か
so
かれない
rare
希
and
少
prized,
品なんだ
even
とか。
Dad hardly ever gets to see them.
ああ
Yes, Briar Valley's
茨の
traditional
谷の
attire
伝
has
統衣装に
beautiful
は
embroidery.
見事
You're
な
very
刺繍が
knowledgeable.
施されている
It's
全部
all
父
stuff
ちゃ
I
んから
picked
の
up
受
from
け売り
Dad.
だけど。
茨の谷の刺繍工芸の素晴らしさは
Do you know the reason why Briar Valley's embroidery is so splendid?
長きに
It's
わた
because
り
our
職
artisans
人の
have
技
passed
術
down
が
their
継
craft
承
and
され
continue to hone it
研
over
鑽し続け
generations.
てきたからこそのものだ人間
Unlike
の
one
国には
foolish human king who was
娘
willing
の
to
命の
sacrifice
ため
his
に
kingdom's
性修
spilling
行を
industry
滅ぼし
just
か
to
けた
save his
愚
daughters
王もいる
alive.
らしいがな
呪いにか
So
か
you're
り
talking about the father
眠り
from
に
the
つい
tale
た
of the
姫の
princess
伝
who
承に
succumbed
登場す
to
る
cursed sleep.
七王の話か
Again, I recognize that this is supposed to be a reference to Sleeping Beauty, but I've never actually watched Sleeping Beauty. How could you? I haven't watched a lot of Disney movies actually. Most of the movies that the characters in this game are based on, I have not seen. Life is good. So a lot of the references they make to the original stories kind of pew 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 over my head. They go over my head. I don't really get them most of the time, so
眠りについた姫の伝承って？
とある
in a
国の
faraway
話だ
land, an uninvited guest barged
姫
into
が
a
生ま
party
れたことを
celebrating the
祝う
princess's
宴席
birth.
に招かれざる客が現れた その
that
もの
guest
は
was a foul witch
全
known
て
as the
の悪の
mistress
支
of
配
all
者と
evil.
も呼ば
She
れる
cast a
悪い
curse
魔
upon
女
the princess.
魔女は姫に呪いをかけた。それ
On
は
her 16th
16
birthday,
歳の
the
誕生
princess would prick her finger on
姫
the
は
spindle
糸
of the
車の
spinning
針に
wheel
指を
and
突き
fall
刺
into
し
a long
長い
slumber.
眠りにつくだろうという呪いで呪いを恐れた
Fearing
王
the
が
curse,
姫を守るために国中の糸車を焼いてしまったと
fearing the curse, the king had every spinning wheel in the whole country burned too. The king had every spinning wheel in the whole country burned to try and safeguard the princess.
え
Whoa, so what
それ
happened
で
to her?
その姫さんはどうなったんだ？
話せ
To
ば長く
summarize
な
a
るの
long
で省
story,
略
the
するが
curse was lifted after
紆
many
余曲
trials
折
and
の末に
tribulations,
呪いは
and
解
she
け
lived happily ever
姫は
after.
末永く平和に暮らしたらしい
魔法
The
師の
tale
授
came
業
up
で少し
briefly
だけ
over
出
the
てきた
course of
ト
our
ピック
magic
ね。
history lessons.
私
My
は
takeaway was that
娘
any
のため
ruler
に
willing
一
to
大産
destroy
業を
an
滅
entire
ぼすなん
industry
て
for their daughter
とんで
is a
もない親
hopelessly
バカな
doting
王だと
parent.
思ったけれど、
そう
You
か
think so?
子
Wanting to
供
go
の
to
ため
any
なら
lengths
何
for
で
your
も
child
して
is
やり
just
た
what
いの
parents
が
do, right?
親ってもんだろ。オアシスのメイ君も
Well,
娘の
there's
た
an
めに法
anecdote
律を変えた
among
って逸話が
Solomons
残ってる
about how
ぜ。
the ruler of the Oasis changed the law for his daughter's sake.
昔は
Before, there was a
姫
silly
は
law
王子と
that
しか
said
結婚し
princesses
ちゃい
couldn't
けないっ
marry
て
anyone who
とん
wasn't
でもねえ
royalty.
法律があった。でも
But the ruler's daughter
メイ
loved a
君の
young
娘は
commoner.
貧しい青年に
Okay, I
恋をしたん
have
だ。
I have seen Aladdin. Unfortunately, it's only been the live action version because my sisters like that one. But Jafar in that movie is so stale. He's so stale. The only I haven't seen, you know, the original animated version. I've only seen the YouTube pooped version, which is eons better than the live action version. I'm a live action Disney movie hater. Because I'm an animation fan, and live action is they're all stale cash grabs. I'm sorry. Is the short answer.
オアシスのメイ君は
The
最初
ruler
こ
of
そ
the
反対
Oasis
してたけ
opposed
ど
their love at
なんや
first,
かんやあ
but
って
eventually
結
came to
局
accept
青
it.
年を認めて姫が好
And
き
he
なやつ
changed
と
the
結
law
婚
to
でき
allow
る
the
ように
princess to marry
法
whoever
律を
she
変えたんだ
wanted.
ってさ。す
Isn't
げ
that a
え
great
いい話だよな。
You know,
カリンのや
Collins
つ
is assuming
普
different
段と
from
全
usual
然
to
変わら
me.
なくねえか？
そうね。
Agreed. The main difference so
現
far is
実
that
と大
he's
き
not
く違
enrolled
ってい
at
るの
Raven
は
College.
ナイトレーブンカレッジに入学していないという点。一
For
般
most
人な
people,
ら
this
早
kind
々
of
に
dream
エグメの
recruits
祖母
drawing
が発生して
inconsistent
脆弱
systems
性
that
が露呈
expose
し
all
そうな
sorts
夢だ
of
けど、
vulnerabilities right off the bat.
カリム氏
The
は世
Collins
界
is one
有
of the
数の
richest
大
guys
富
in the
豪。
world. Couldn't be me.
アジ向けの財
The
力を
Azim
持って
family
す
as
れば
well. They
現
could
実でも
probably
簡単
easily
に
build
学
the
校を
school
設立でき
IRL.
るでしょうからな。
カリムさ
Yeah,
ん、
Collins is
漫画やアニ
stereotypical
メの
ultra
不
rich
動
guy
キャラ
from
その
manga
ものだろう
and
ね
anime. I was just thinking about the Shroud family. They're kind of wealthy too because they're running sticks. But like, I kind of had that in the back of my mind. I kind of
本人
forgot
のイマ
about
ジネー
that.
ション強度が高いというより、
In Callum's case, it's less that his imagination is strong,
現実でも
and
非
more that
現実
even
的
in
な大
reality,
富豪
he's
である
just
プラス
ridiculously rich. I feel like the one way they'd be able to wake him up is something mentioning or trying to get him to remember Jamil. I think that's the only way they can get him to wake up. If I'm putting these pieces together correctly.
細かいことを一切気
He
にし
doesn't
ない
have
大
any
雑把な
carefree
性格
mindset and
が
never
夢
sweating
の
the
補強を
details.
手助けして
That's serving to bolster the dream.
でも
This is a bit surprising.
少し意外だわ。
意外
What's
って
surprising?
何が？
カリムがナイトレーブンカレッジを忘れていることよ。
Or that too. Either mentioning or trying to get him to remember either Jamil or Night Raven College. Those are the only two ways they'd be able to get him to wake up. Is what I anticipate.
私が
He
知る
seems to be
生徒の
enjoying
中で
life
も
at school there more than
あの
any
子
other
は
student
学
I
園
know.
生活を心から楽しんでいる様子だったから。
まだ
We don't have
破
enough
綻
data
化
to
で
draw
きる
a
ほど
pattern
の
from.
検証
So
材
this
料
is
がな
purely
いから
speculation on
あ
my
くま
part.
で憶測での発言になってしまうけどこの夢の
The fact
カリム
that
さん
Cal
が
isn't
ナイトレーブン
attending
カレッジに
Night Raven
通
College in
ってい
this
ないことイコール彼が学
Doesn't
園
mean
生
that
活
he
に
was
不満を
unhappy.
抱いていたではないはずだよ
Because if I'm remembering the lore correctly, the only reason why Kalim is at Night Raven College is because Jamil got accepted, and then Kalim didn't want to be without Jamil, which is why he's there. He's the singular, one of the few not based on villains or villain-associated characters, that is at Night Raven College, because he's based on the Sultan, of course. I don't know where I was going with this, I just want to point that out. I know my lore. I know my Twisted Wonderland lore. I meant lore. Twisted Wonderland lore. I mixed up the letters. I apologize. What do you mean?
ベルさんも夢の中ではナイトレーブンカレッジに通ってなかったよね。それはあなたが日頃から芸能活動をセーブして学業に専念したことを後悔して過ごしていたから？
まさかそんなわけないでしょ。あ、
でしょ？人間の思考回路、心って意外と複雑なんだ。
あんたに気づかされるなんて私もまだまだね。
このパターンはルーク氏のようにナイトレイブンカレッジに入学するルートで起きる悲劇を回避したルートなのかもしれませんな。
カリムはナイトレイブンカレッジに入学するルートで起きる悲劇。あ、
Oh, that's right, book 4 when we got sent to the Shadow Realm. I forgot about that. So what happened over winter break? OMG! Jamil! Never mind. Scratch what I said about trying to get him to remember Jamil. That's not gonna work. Scratch that. Scratch that! I lied. What's going on, Kalim? Nobody told me to expect company. Damn, I thought I was onto something, and then they said, psych. I don't know, they're gonna have to get him to remember Night Raven College. That's the last answer I've got left. Otherwise, I'm just completely wrong, which I'm sure will be the case. Who knows? We'll find out. How many times must I tell you to always inform me ahead of time when inviting guests? If you had, I would have arranged for an even finer banquet and whole band. Give me a moment. That's absolutely terrifying. I should not see him this happy. That's absolutely cursed. Cursed knowledge. Why is he smiling? Stop. He's not supposed to smile. He's not supposed to be this joyous. What the hell? Scratch what I said earlier. Scratch what I said about scratching what I said earlier. They need him to... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is cursed. This is cursed. Not nearly as cursed as Apple in his dream. I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Oh, rodent accusation. I don't know why I thought that said rodent. I'm very smart. Rodent accusation. Rats. I hate rats, they make me crazy. Crazy ass, crazy ass. No, okay, that's a battle. I don't know why I was confused. Okay. I'm gonna steal this person's card. If I ever see a battle where they just want water, I just find the first Leona card. Because there's plenty of those in my friends list. Because everyone and their mother loves this card. I mean, understandably so, but like... Or actually, get out of there, my son. Get out of there. Let me... Bam. There we go. There we go. There we go. Epic team building skills. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, this is... One, it's cursed seeing him this joyous, and why is he smiling? That's terrifying. Two, it's also weird seeing him in white and it's that same not lavender. That's purple color. That same aqua color as Jasmine's outfit. Both cursed. I'm used to seeing him in, like, you know, dark colors. Very cursed. After all, aren't we best friends? Oh, that's absolutely cursed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's so cursed. What is going on? Y'all better wake him up and fast. This is scary. I don't even know where to start yet. This version of Jamil is so friendly. It's freaking me out. Yeah. Same here. What? Sorry about that. I just ran into them over by the fountain. They're here from Knight's something. An arcane academy in a foreign land. Oh, I see. I'm Geo Viper. Like Kalim, our sophomore here at Kasar Sultan Academy. Y'all better wake him up and fast. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Wake him up! Wake him up! I'm begging you. This is so cursed. I hope I can be just as much of a friend to you as my best friend Kalim. Nice to meet ya. Why do they have to hit him with the white people phrases? I'm Silver. It's nice to meet you. I'm 17th Volt of 9 College. Dear Somya, don't approach. Must you shout everything? Vilshan. It's incredible how quickly you two are adapting despite not being actors. The quietest Sebek has ever been. Can we get him like some duct tape on his mouth, dog? Shut up. We've already met Lilia from his days as the fearsome general of the right, as well as a brawny 2-meter tall elbow. That's right, Phil never heard about that. An upbeat, fibrily smelling version of Jamil is hardly worth batting an eye at. True, I'd say so far the most cursing has been a Dream Apple. Dream Jamil is second in command. That is almost as cursed. Yeah, and the party members that have seen multiple people's dreams at this point. You guys are just built different. Yeah, that's right. DSM is just built different. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but they're certainly a merry band. Why is he so smiley? Why is he so smiley? Stop! Hey, Kalim. I don't see your favorite ice cream in this one. Shouldn't you serve that to your guests? I figured they'd want to regulate it first. But hey, I'm getting full, so this should be a good time for it. Well, you're serving ice cream. Maybe it's okay. No. Cursed. I love having that with generous chocolate sprinkles and coconut shavings. I know, right? It's so good. And the best is when it's served with a silky melon. I couldn't agree more. In that case, you should make a run to the kitchen and fetch some for us, Kalim. This is so gross. I can't. You're definitely gonna say, yeah. What's with the yelling all of a sudden? Nothing to worry about. Kalim, think long and hard. You're asking a lot of him. I'm sorry. You're asking a lot of Kalim. You grew up with Jamil. He's your friend. Is this really how he acts? I'm gonna need you guys to wake up. And like run. Huh? What? You guys know Jamil? Jamil's not an introvert, but he's not super extroverted either, you know? Yeah, and of his best friend talk. Remember over winter break when you told him you wanted to be friends? He shut that down hard with a big fat "not on your life." Not on your life? Jamil said that? I hate to break it to you, sweetie. Yes. Uh-oh. What was that just now? Kalim, hey, snap out of it. You people, you're assassins after Kalim, aren't you? Guards! Guards! street rats. Oh, street rat! He said the thing from the movie. Street rat. Those are some weird looking guards you've got there. Ayo.
そろそろマジで行きましょう、シュラウド先輩。デュース氏に言われなくても今やろうと思ってたし。聞こえね
えな。This 2 times battle speed was not cutting it anymore.
どうしてやろうかしら。
おいビルついてこい。
私に命令しないで、レオナ。
試した。
レオナ、足手まといはいらないわよ。
誰に言ってんだ？
全力で潰してあげるわ。
It would have been nice if that just knocked out, but not the case. Let's overkill. Overkill.
さっさと終わらせようよ。
いいではよ、そう焦るでない。
わかったか。
Well, yes, not all of that was necessary, of course, but let's pretend. Hashtag overkill. Yippee, 10 gems! I love 10 gems. Okay, more battles. The one with the one with the one and the thing and the look, I'm like an Azul hater, so I'm not purposely not gonna use the card. I don't care. Sure. Let's bring Kalim. And let me adjust my teams ever so slightly. Here, that's fine. Bingo. Oh, whatever. I should have brought Masquerade Edia because his is double water. But whatever, we're gonna win either way, so doesn't really matter. Yippee. Jamil's best friend. The ground's so wobbly. Kalim, stay with us. The guards are here now. It's okay. No matter how many times we strike it down, the darkness just keeps welling back up. We can't get close to Kalim. Hey, Jamil, you're my best friend, right? You wouldn't betray me, right? You sweet summer child. You sweet summer child. Of course I wouldn't. Why, the very idea. Such a terrible thought has never even crossed my mind. Not once. Oh, the dramatic irony. The dramatic irony of it all. 'Tis heartbreaking. Stop lying! Did you see that? It forced my phone to flip upside down because I thought I rotated my phone. I have it on auto rotate. I'm sorry. You betrayed Kalim bad and you knocked us all to the ends of the earth. I'm sorry, I just watched the live playback on the laptop of the screen flipping upside down. Anyway. You betrayed Kalim bad and you knocked us all to the ends of the earth. Yeah, he sent us to the Shadow Realm, as I've been calling it. It looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Come on, Kalim, I need you to remember this. The ends of the earth. Whoa, it's freezing! What's going on here? Oh, poor Kalim. You must be reeling from the shock of betrayal after showing these people such hospitality. Bro, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Bro, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Look at me, Kalim. As long as I'm here for you, you've got nothing to worry about, right? Oh, dog, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Kalim, trust me. I'm gonna need you to shut up, Jamil. I trust you, Jamil. Oh yeah, his magic spell conveniently works in the dream as well. Shut up. Is that Jamil's signature spell? He's trying to manipulate you. Kalim! Manipulate me. Jamil? I would never do that. Look at my sincere. Shut up. Oh, shut up. I'm gonna need you to shut up, Jamil. Do these look like the eyes of a liar? Yes. Yes, they do. And a manipulator as well. Kalim, don't make eye contact with Jamil. Kalim, you and I have been raised practically like brothers since we were babies. Yes, that's right. We were always together. Bestie, snap out of it. Snap out of it! Our parents work for your father. But you and I have always been open and honest with each other, never worrying one whit about our social status. You have? I'm your closest companion, and you're mine. Isn't that right? No. Kalim, I'm gonna need you to snap out of it. Come on! Wake up! You're right. We're best friends. We're best friends that can be honest with each other. Honest with each other? Oh, this is a far cry from the Jamil I know. Wake up already! Underneath this composed expression, he's poised and ready to strike the neck of those who dare to come ahead of him. He has a smoldering, hungry mindset. And that mindset is the reason I put Jamil on main vocals in the NRC tribe. Oh, that's right, there's that too. Guys, I'm gonna need you to remember the absolutely beautiful. Hey, so absolutely beautiful. No chance to beat us. No way, no way. Okay. I did that last stream and I'll do it again because, god damn it, that part is very catchy and an earworm, and the only part of that song I can sing, so of course I will sing that part over and over. NRC tribe. Why does it sound familiar? Snap out of it. Don't listen to him, Kalim. Please listen to him, Kalim. Is Jamil the kind of generous soul that affirms everything about you? You and I both know that's not true. He complains. He secretly looks down on others. He's always got a scheme or two up his sleeve, and he's hardly trustworthy. A scheme or two or three or four or five or six or seven or eight. If I were in your shoes, I'd never choose him for my most trusted retainer. But you wanted to become true friends with the man who betrayed you so terribly. And you believed you could. It would have been easier and more constructive to drop him and find other friends. But you didn't do that. Your defiance of logic, your stubborn refusal to give up, your insensitive positivity. Those are what make you who you are. And those are what make you so fierce and cunning. What kind of wealthy business heir is content to remain an imposter's clutches? Imposter like Among Us! I'm sorry. I've played Among Us like one time. I just thrive off of all the memes that have come from that game. Stop cowering and wake up already. Kalim al-Asim. Wake up! Kalim, look at me. Don't look at him! I'm the only one you can trust. Also a lie! Shut up! Shut up! No, it's the one I trust. Oh, don't cry! Don't cry, Kalim! Don't cry! Kalim, are you alright? I'll have a doctor look at you right away.
ったな。
That's right.
ジャミルは
Jamil's always worried about me more than anyone
昔
else.
からいつだって俺を一番に心配してくれた。
何
Well,
を
of
当たり
course.
前のこと
That's
を
what best friends do.
親友なんだから当然だろ。
でも
But that's because I'm his boss.
それは俺が
Not
ジ
because
ャ
I'm
ミル
his
の
best
主だ
friend.
からで。
Kalim, how could you say something so sad?
なぜそんな悲しいことを言うんだ。お前は俺
Don't you
を
trust me?
信じてくれないのか。
俺が
You're
信
not
じ
the
て
one I
る。
trust.
お
He's
前
awake.
じゃない。俺が
And you're
友
not
達
the
に
one
な
I
りたい
want
のも
to be friends with either.
お前じゃない。
You're awake. You're
よく
finally awake.
カリム
I have to say that every time, okay? Well said, Kalim.
俺たちも加勢しよう。
Right.
ドリームフォームチェンジ。
Dreamy magical makeover! Yay!
心配するな。
俺と勝負いいぜ。受けて立つ。
任せて。良い策じゃん。
I hate healing attacks on the first turn because there's nothing to
公園
heal.
は
But
わしに任せよビル。
I will do that in this instance.
こんなの
It just works out with the skeletons.
こんなものだろ。
Where's my water? Do you remember that game, Where's My Water? It was a really old app on the App Store with the little crocodile. I think that was also a Disney game, if I'm remembering correctly.
ナイス。
よかろう。
はいはい。
I don't even know if they're making that game anymore. I just have the vaguest
うま
memory.
くいくな。
ケイトよ、吹いてこれるか。
上げていくよ、リリアちゃん。
Sorry, I bumped the microphone on accident.
年寄りに変わる。
OG, my water. My water?
分かった。どう
Bitch,
して
I
やろう
can't
か。
swim!
お前は俺の手の内だ。
ビルさん、今日の僕
Okay,
は
this
一味
this
違い
this
ま
should
す。
finish off the battle. This is my absolute strongest nuke attack. Birthday Apple is my strongest card, and also the
かな。
not the first, but the second SSR I ever got. Because you know they at the very beginning of the game they let you do 110 pull and you get a guaranteed SSR. I got Ruggy. I don't really use that card that much anymore, but the next one I got like 2 weeks after starting the game, they did Apple's birthday thing. I'm like, yeah, sure. I think he's one of my favorites. And then I happened to get his card in the first 10 pull. I got super lucky because I have not had such good luck since. I've never gotten the card in the first 10 pull. Ever. Since then, aside from Ghost Rider. Kalim, I'll always be with you. Shut up. Shut! Shut. Fuji, hi, how are you? Hi, hello. I don't know if these messages, I just happened to look over and saw the messages. I don't know if they just popped up or if these have been here. Hi, how are you? Doing good so far. We've got lots of drama happening in the stream right now. But aside from that, doing good, doing good. Kalim, are you alright? Oh gee, my rare ship. Okay, that's enough. Don't cry. As if we didn't just witness what happened. Twisted Wonderland in the house. Hell yeah! We love Twisted Wonderland in this house. I've been playing this game for 3 years actually. I just checked recently with the dates on my cards that you can sort by. Poor Kalim, I know, I want to give him a hug. But I was looking at my cards, and the first card that you pick one of the ceremonial robes cards, I picked Malleus because, of course. Looked at the date on that. April 19th, 2022. I've been playing this game for 3 years now. Insane. Insane work. The grip that this game has had on my life is insane. Phil is... yeah. How could I fail to realize that Jamil was a fake? Oh, it's okay, Kalim. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody was like that. It's okay. I'm patting his head right now. Oh, I skipped through several lines. I'm sorry. I really do want us to be true friends. The kind that can be totally open with one another. But in the end, I chose the version of Jamil that fit my own narrative. It's okay, Kalim. Everybody's doing that. I'm wiping your tears, okay? It's okay, Kalim. How can I ever face Jamil again? Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Kalim. The grip is real. I played for 4 years and I think I got all my twins into the twist as well. I haven't gotten any I haven't gotten any of my friends into it, but I have mentioned it to my friends and I think they're all painfully aware. I think they're all painfully aware. Although I think some of my friends on their own got into twist. Like, I have one friend from back in middle and high school. And one of her friends, who I don't really know that well, he's into twist. He's cosplayed as Sebek apparently. And then he got her into twist. And we have never talked about twist, but I'm pretty sure she plays as well. I'm not entirely sure. Kalim is not even my favorite, but I know! Kalim is just a sweet little baby boy. Have you seen the new character that dropped on JP? What, like, Jaden Floyd's mom? I was talking about that at the very beginning of the stream. Yes, I did. Mother. If she needs a husband, I'm right there. I'm glad that, as I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm glad that all the twist mothers slay. They're all mothering. Deuce's mom, mother. Malleus's mom, mother. Jaden Floyd's mom, mother. I feel like I read somewhere her name is Georgina. Slay. They're all mother, okay? That was for the lesbians who play this game. I'm borderline lesbian. I'm like Arrow Ace, but like basically lesbian. So basically, mother. If she needs a husband, I'm right there. I'm right there. Okay, let me get back to Kalim crying. I'm gonna wipe his tears away. DSC. I'm assuming that's Discord. I'm not hip with the kids. I'm pretty sure that's what Discord is. Yes. Georgina's for lesbians. Yes. I've also seen people. I also saw a picture of her next to Lady Dimitrescu. Yes. Yes. And I do have Discord. I'm assuming that's what DSC is. I believe this is my Discord name. I don't think they let you capitalize the letters on Discord, but if not, it's just all lowercase, all one word, no spaces, no hyphens or anything. Yeah, you can add me on there if you feel. Go for it. Don't let it get to you, Kalim Allison. Yes, you shouldn't. This was a dream that Malleus crafted based on an overly broad interpretation of your wish. Yeah, it happened to everybody, Kalim. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, because then I will feel bad. Can I wipe? I'm wiping his tears away right now. Should be sent. Alright, I'll have to check that after the stream, because I just want to read through this, okay? If anyone here should be ashamed of themselves, it's me. In my twisted dream, I bossed Neige around and treated him like my personal maid. Oh gosh, that does sound pretty shameful. A photo with a note. Oh yeah. It's Empoleon, the Pokemon, and then it says no. I had a friend draw that for me. It was like an art swap thing, and that was one of the ones I got. I thought it was funny, so I've been using that as my profile picture on pretty much everywhere else. Phil, no, I know. That was kind of hard to watch. It like the last stream when we were going through that. It was kind of hard to watch. Like Phil, that was not very cutesy of you. Kalim, audacity. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Was I supposed to disagree there? I'm sorry. Well, that's Kalim Allison for you. Not even college is primo party guy. Primo or primo, and whatever. It's true. The Kalim I know excels at bouncing right back up, even when he's feeling down. His man's... I'm kidding. Although, you can't stand around crying forever. Otherwise, you really won't be able to face Jamil again. Yeah, you're right. Thanks a bunch, guys. Kalim can't catch a break. That's right. This poor child, he's too nice for all the villains in the school. He's too nice for all of them. He's too precious. Also, I'm totally lost on why I look like this and why any of this is happening. Oh, we've got the video for you. Can someone fill me in on what's going on? Edie's got a video for you. Sure thing. I'm watching this video. So now he's just giving everybody dreams like what I had. I still don't quite get it, but that sounds really bad. That's right, Kalim, it is very bad. It is really bad. It is. We need to do whatever it takes to free the people trapped in Lies' spell. Not the video. Oh my gosh, the video. I loved the video so fucking much. I was hooting and hollering the whole time. I need to rewatch it again. It was so funny. I love the art style too. I need more of that art. I need more of that goofy little art style. That would be so great. Anywho, if things keep going like this, Marius is going to end up turning the whole world against him. So please, Kalim, would you help us? Absolutely, Silver. I'm on the case. Oh, a precious little bean. So, what should I do? I wonder how many more parts do I have to go in this, I'm not really sure. Gotta go soon, but it was a pleasure to meet. Of course. It's great. And, after the stream, I'll check Discord and I'll accept the friend request when I get the chance after the stream. Don't worry about that. Glad you could show up. So, what should I do? Do you want me to check how many parts? I mean, I'll find out eventually, but I mean, if you have like whatever number part it is, I don't remember what part this is. Log, is it on here? No. I mean, if you want, go ahead. I don't mind either way. Look, I appreciate it this time. You should really stop making casual commitments without knowing what they involve. Oh, crud. Jamil told me I should always say, I'd like some time to consider it when people ask me to do something. But Jamil's not here right now. I'm sure it'll all work out. So, Kalim, I can use your help with waking up Jamil, actually. You want me to wake Jamil? Yeah. It's safe to say that people who share lots of memories with each other have a better likelihood of helping them. Alright, sounds good. The data I've collected in the stream supports that fact. Give me a 5. Alright, yeah. Jamil's usually the one who comes to wake me up. But now the turns will table. It'll be neat getting to wake him up instead. Okay, I'm ready to head into this room whenever you want. Hold on. Can you use magic to swap outfits? Swapping outfits? I can handle my school and dorm uniforms, but sometimes I get them backwards. Okay, then, would you mind switching into one of those for now? But this outfit's so comfy and homemade. I really like the flashy design. I know, Bestie, but it's just for security purposes. We gotta do this. And it doesn't make me look... And doesn't it make me look cool, all cool, like I'm the ruler of the Oasis? This is no time to get particular about your appearance.
まあ
To be fair, we'll be
次
visiting
に
Jamil's
渡るのは
stream
ジャミ
next.
ルの夢なわけだし、カリムだっ
For
た
all we
ら
know, Kalim may
その
look right
格
at
好の
home
ま
in
まで
that
も
attire.
大丈夫じゃないかしら。今回
And in
は
this stream, we
制
ended up
服
being the
姿の
ones that
私た
stuck
ちの
out in
方
our
が
school
浮いていた
uniforms.
くらいだしね。
いざ着替えた時に
You'd
服が
stick
後
out
ろ
like a
前だ
sore
と
thumb
悪目
if you
立ち
put
す
your
るし、
clothes backwards when you changed.
一応サ
Oh,
ポー
it's
ト
still a
ツール
tool
イ
for
ン
you
ストール
just
し
to
た
be
く
on
ら
the
い。
safe side.
使い方はシル
Maybe
バー
I'm
したか
so
セレクシに聞いて。
specific how to use it. I swear, if I have to say that again, I'm gonna.
着替え用の術式を付与してくれたってことか？
Oh, that's
おお、
handy.
助かるぜ。
Thanks, Idia.
サンキュー、イデア。
ステークス本部か
I
ら
received dummy
カリ
data
ムさん
from
のダミー
for
データが
Kalim
送
from
られてきたよ。
6HQ.
早速
I'll
出
project
力
it
するね。
うおー、すげえ。オルトが
I
作っ
can't
た
even
俺
tell
の
which one
影
of
武
us
者。
is real. Me or the body
俺
double
にも
with
ど
her
っち
just
が
made.
本物か見分けがつかないぜ。
It's like looking in a mirror.
それはどう
Surely you jest. Oh, come now, little old me, a hero. Surely you jesting. The opportunity presented itself, okay?
これだったら
That means Molly's won't be able to tell the
絶対にマルウスも
difference
気づ
between
かねえ
you,
な。
right?
カリム
No,
ROG
no,
のさ
listen. Take this before
移
you
動
move
する
on.
前に
Oh
これ
no,
を
is this
渡
his
しておくね
Smash letter?
なん
Come
だこ
on,
れ
scene for Smash Bros.
招待状
What's this? An invitation? Yes, that's your
これ
personal
は
invitation to our
カリ
final
ムさん
battle with
専用の
Knuckles.
マレウスさんとの最終決戦場への招待状。
最終決戦か。
Oh man, I'm getting pumped!
熱くなってき
Okay,
た
I'm
ぜ。
back. Okay, hello.
みんなを
Let's
起こ
make
すた
sure
め
we
にも
win this. To wake
マルウ
everyone
スの
up
ため
and
に
to
も
help Malleus.
絶対に勝とうな。
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
急
Oh
にテンション
jeez,
が
now
少
the
年
group's
漫
all
画み
hyped
たい
like some scene straight out of a shonen manga. Shut up. No.
ナイトレイブン
All shall tremble at the biggest extrovert fights in all of Night Raven College.
それじゃあ早速次の夢へ移
Part
動
on
しよう。
157. Alrighty. Where are we at? I don't even remember. Well, I think this is about to end.
カリン
Kelly, take
俺
hold
の
of my
腕に
arm.
捕まってくれ。
Oh, you're carrying
次
us
の
to the
夢に
next
は
stream?
シルバーが運んでくれるのか？
こんな顔
Careful.
して
Despite his
か
placid
なり運転
expression,
が荒いタイ
he's
プ
a very rough driver.
舌を噛ま
Make
な
sure
い
you keep your mouth shut nice and
しっかり
tight so you
口を
don't
閉じ
bite
て
your
おきな
tongue.
さい。
I know it's an associate,
Come on.
but I can't believe I'm gonna have to go through
あ
that
れを
again.
もう一度体験しなきゃならないなんて。
Okay, gotta go have one. Okay, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. I'm waving. I know you can't tell. I don't have the camera on. Bye.
みんな
Is everyone ready?
準備はいいな。いつかは
Those I've met and will someday.
いずれ
Meet in a
会う人
dream.
ミートインアドリーム。
So, alright, 157. What am I at right now? I don't even want to know. $147. We started at 140. Oh my gosh. Maybe we're making good time. I don't really know. Oh yeah, there's the Discord notification. Okay. Yeah, I will check that after the stream. Okay. Under the weather. Under the weather. We got 10 more parts, including this one? 11 including this one? I don't really know. We still got a ways to go. We're not even halfway through. I mean, if I kept the Nuzlocke ramble at the very beginning to a minimum, maybe this would have been better. But like, I got too excited. Okay, I had to talk about that because I was so hyped after that. Okay. Oh, it's just like
レースシグナルトラッキング成功。指定された座標へ到着しました。
the one event with Jamil with the SSR. It was Jamil, Malleus, Cater, and Trey. I can't remember the name of that event, but it's that same thing as that one event. Wow. True wordsmith. Yes, I am a true wordsmith. I know what the outfits look like in my mind. I can't think of what the name of the event was. Okay, trust me, bro. I know what I'm talking about. Ortho.
ちゃん
Head
と
count,
全員
please.
揃ってるか確認お願い。
1, 2, 3. Everyone's made the jump. Is anyone feeling
全員
queasy?
無事に移動できてるよ。
That felt great! What was that?
なんだ今の
A little ball of sunshine.
魔法の
We
絨
went
毯で活動
like
した
this
時みたいに
when I
スカッ
took off
と
on
し
my
たぜ
magic carpet. Your
シルバーの
signature
ユニーク魔
smells
法
amazing,
す
Silver.
ごいな
Wait, I'm detecting
ベル
some
さんの
imbalances
レー
in
スの
Bill's
構成
aetheric
バランスに
structure.
乱れが生じてる。顔が
You
真っ
look
青
pale.
だ。
Are you okay?
大丈夫？
I don't think he can handle any more of these dream jumpings. Oh no, don't die on us, Bill!
飛
I'm
行
fine
術
with flight
苦手じゃ
magic,
ない
and
し
last I checked, I'm
三
not
半
terribly
規管
prone
は
to motion
弱くない
sickness.
つもりだったけど
But I'm feeling
気分
rather...
が
ビル先
Come
輩
on, Bill. Let's sit under the
あ
tree
ちら
over
の
there
木
and
陰に
take a
座っ
quick
て
breather.
少し休憩しよう。
ありがとう
Thank you. Dear me, I can't stand
私とした
slowing
こと
other
が
others down.
足を引っ張ってしまうなんて情け
そんなこと
Don't
気
worry
にす
about
んなよ
that. Just relax and stay here
落
until
ち
you
着く
feel
まで
better,
ゆっくり
okay?
座って休めな
とはいえ
It would be a poor use
ビ
of
ル
time
先
for
輩
all
が
of us
回
to wait
復する
around
まで
until Bill recovers.
全員で待機しているというのも時間がもったいない。二手に分かれないか？
しかし
I have some reservations about
夢の
acting
中で
separately
別行
while
動
we're
を
in
す
a
るのは
dream.
少々心配が。現
The
状その
server
サーバー
spell
の魔
structure is
法
present
構
and
築式
stable
は
for
安
what
定
it's
して
worth.
る。ゲーム
As
マス
long
タ
as
ー
you
を
don't
引
do
き寄せる
anything
ような
that
行
draws
動を
GM
しなけれ
aggro,
ば
it should be
別
safe
行
to
動
split
をして
up.
も問題ないと思うよ。スティークスの
And
エン
you've
ジ
all
ニ
got
アも
Styx engineers
常に
monitoring
君た
your
ちのレー
ether
ス
signals
反
at
応
all
をリモート
times.
モニタリングしてるしね。
じゃあ
In that case,
僕とシルバー
Silver
さ
and
ん
I
が
could stay with
ビ
you.
ルさんに付き添うよ。
いいだろう。
Very well. The rest
で
of
は
us will seek the
僕た
junior.
ちは夢の主の探索に当たる。
This is a group of characters. I don't feel like Sebek and Kalim have ever interacted outside of this, of course.
過去の経験上
Considering how other dreams have gone,
夢を
the
渡った
dreamer
地
shouldn't
点
be
から
too far
そう
from
遠
where
く
we
ない場所
landed.
にいることがほとんどだ。ジャミルは
I'm sure Jamil's
き
somewhere
っと
close
こ
by.
の近くにいるはず。ビル先輩の
We'll
具合
catch
が
up
良
as
くな
soon
っ
as
たら
Phil's feeling better.
俺たちもすぐに追いかける。ことをせい
Just
ぜ
don't get ahead of yourself
無
and
茶
do
な行
anything
動はする
reckless.
なよ。
You want Sebek to not do something reckless? Bold ask. I jest. Or do I? Your
心
concern
配
is
は無用
unwarranted.
だ。
Rad, myself,
僕や
and
監
Grim
督
are
生たち
veteran
も
dream jumpers at
夢
this
の
point.
中での行動にか
And
な
we've
り
got
慣れ
Kalim
てき
with
ている
us
からな。
for emotional and moral support.
何
If
か異
anything
変があれば
arises,
す
we'll
ぐに
return
引き
immediately.
返してくる。
兄さん、
Idiot,
何か
let
あ
me
っ
know
た
if
らす
anything
ぐに
happens.
僕に連絡して。
Okay, okay.
見守りモ
I'll
ード
stay
に
in
しておき
spectator
ます。
mode.
街を
If we're
探索
searching
す
the
る
city,
なら
our school
制
uniforms
服に
would
着
likely
替え
be
て
our
おいた
safest
方が
choice.
良さそうだ。
Mm-hmm. That also saves me from having to say that stupid spell again.
しかし
I must say though,
ジャ
it's
ミル
very
先
hot
輩
in
の
Jamil's
夢
room
の
as
中
well.
もとても暑いな。たくさんの
There's
出
so
店
many
が並ん
vendors,
で
and
い
they're
て
absolutely thronged
人
with
間
people.
がうじゃうじ
I don't think I've ever heard the word thronged before. I trust that it's a word, and I can kind of parse what it means, so I don't feel like looking it up, but thronged? I've never heard that word before in my 20-something years of existence.
こ
What?
こ
Oh, I
金
recognize
の
all
町
these
のラ
signs.
クダバザール
This
だ
is Camel Bazaar
どの屋
Bazaar
台
in
にも見
Silk
覚え
City.
があるぜ
Need some water. Where's Oasis Maker when you need it? Get it? Because that's like a reference to what I just
確
read.
かジャミル氏の出身地だっけ。
Silk
長所
City.
に書いてあった記
Oh,
憶
that's
がある。
Jamil's hometown, right? I remember reading that in his dossier.
そうそう
Yeah, Jamil and I were born.
俺と
were
ジャミルの
born
生ま
and
れ故
raised
郷
here.
で
Camel Bazaar
ラ
is
ク
a
ダバザール
market
は
that sells fresh
ここい
foods.
らで採れた生鮮食品がたくさん集まる市場なんだ
I smell spices and meat cooking all over the place.
ス
And
パ
the
イス
sweet
と
scent
肉
of
の
fruit.
焼けるいい匂いがするんだぞ
This is just like
それ
the,
に果物の甘い
this is how it feels reading every single event when there's the inevitable, oh, let's try the foods here. Oh,
あれはシャーワルマって言って
they serve
肉と
the
野
meat
菜を
wrapped
薄いパン
in
で巻いた
pita
やつ
bread
だ
with vegetables. It's
す
super
げえ
good.
うまいぜ
My grandma makes homemade pita bread. It's so good. I've never had store-bought pita bread, but I can assure you that it doesn't compare to what my grandma makes. It's so good, and she's always telling us about how it's like a whole day process to make the pita bread. Well, we've always called it Syrian bread, which it took me very long to realize that everybody else just calls it pita bread. We're on my dad's side of the family, we're Syrian, so there's a few Middle Eastern things that I'm familiar with, but pita bread, it's so good. And like the one she makes, it's got a pocket in it, so you can put whatever you want in it. Like sometimes we butter it. My grandma, she also does a lot of ham, so we'll put, you know, slices of ham in there. So good. We went to her house for Easter, and she made a bunch of food. Yes. Sorry, I got excited about the pita bread. Okay, I love pita bread. Only the one my grandma makes. I've never had store-bought, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely, absolute dog water compared to what she makes. We're gonna go to her house at some point and just make the pita bread, because we've yet to do that. And I think she said like she's got a double oven, which kind of helps like one batch do this and one batch do that. We don't have a double oven at home, so we can't really do that. So we're trying to at some point in time go over to her house so we can make the pita bread. Sorry, I got sidetracked from the pita bread, and we went to her house on Sunday for Easter, so I had that fresh in my mind, and I had some of the pita bread yesterday. It's good. Just trust me, bro. It's so good. Okay. All the fruits at these stalls look bright and colorful. I hardly recognize most of them. I know. We should give Bill some of the coconut juice they're selling here. It's cool and refreshing. That should help feel better. Are they just gonna happen to run into Jamil at the stand? I feel like that happens. Fruit juice, that sounds delicious! I won't knock the boost that fruit gives to mental recovery. But remember, this is still just a simulation. Plus,
現金はアイテムとしてサポートツールにセットしてないし、今はやめといた方が。
イデア先輩の言う通り。まだジャミル先輩も見つけられていないし、慎重に行動しよう。
Oh, come on! I want cold juice and I want it now! Have you no patience? Shut up. Stop acting spoiled. Shut up. It's cool. I got this. Oh, that's right. I forgot Kalim was with us. Excuse me, mister. I'd like 10 coconut juices. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna go as swimmingly as you think it will, sweetie. 10? Are you sure about this? Here's your coconut juice. Whoa, it's a heap of coconuts. I love these things. I'm sure those are so good. I've never had, you know, like coconut juice directly from the coconut. I mean, I don't think I've had coconut juice in general. I'm sure it's good. I trust his discretion. I'm sure it's great. It's really good and refreshing. Oh yeah, my throat was getting dry. Bottoms up. Well, if you insist. Yup, that's cool, refreshing, and tasty. Oh yeah. It's not a familiar flavor to me, but there's a certain elegant sweetness to it. There's a certain elegance that isn't half. I hate when I'm trying to read these lines and they just kind of stop at one point. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? Just spit the line out all at once. Come on. That happened here and some other times during the stream. I can't tell you exactly when, but I can assure you that it happened sometimes. But I like it. Now let's get these back to Phil before they get warm. Ooh, warm coconut juice sounds awful. I mean warm beverage in general, aside from like coffee or tea or hot chocolate or any of those. Warm beverages aside from those aforementioned ones sounds awful. Excuse me, sir, you need to pay. Yeah, I was Did I not say? I don't know how swimmingly this will go. So I'm, I don't know how swimmingly this will go. I was right. Pay. Sorry, I don't have any cash on me. You better get your asses out of there then. That's just kind of stealing. What? You've already drunk it. You need to pay for what you received. Why don't you spit it back into the coconut? I didn't actually drink it. Ugh. I'm kidding. Huh? You can just build my house as usual. I don't think that's gonna work over here, Kalim. I don't think that's gonna work. Your house. Like usual. What the heck are you talking about? Bestie, come on. You haven't forgotten who I am, have you? Well, benefit of the doubt. He's new here. He hasn't been in somebody else's dream yet, so... Benefit of the doubt, but bestie. Bestie, that's not how that works. I'm sorry. Take a look at my face. Kalim and Jamil. That's not how this works. Oh, I see, huh? If that's true, it's even less reason to put anything on tab. You think you can dine and dash at my stall? You've got some nerve, kiddo. Oh, this is going south fast. Hey, why is this happening after all your confident claims? Have you guys forgotten that we're in a dream and not in the actual reality? Have you all forgotten? Have you forgotten, Sebek? You've been here the longest. We're supposed to be avoiding causing any scenes that could get us noticed by the darkness. You stay where you are, thieves. I'm reporting you to the police. Yo, better run. Like, we better run. This isn't looking very good. I gotta pick up the pace. I want to finish this all in one sitting. You stay where you are, thieves. I'm reporting you to the police. I know. Hey, let's all calm down. Stealing wasn't my intention in the slightest. Oh, I know. Oh, gee, that's just like in Aladdin when they're at the stalls and then Jasmine takes a fruit. And she's like, oh, I didn't know I had to pay for this. That's kind of like that. OMG, I get the reference, kind of. Come with me to the Yasun reference. We'll have the sword out in... Wait, don't turn them in yet. Sir, these are friends of mine. I'll pay for their checks. Oh, really? Fine, whatever. I don't care as long as someone pays. I'm sorry for the trouble my companions caused. Silver coming over here and just smoothing out the problem. Base Silver. Thank you, Silver. Very cool. You better keep an eye on your friends from now on. At least we avoided causing a scene. He put in a call to Ordo, and he gave me some local currency to use. Thanks for that, Silver. You saved us. What a scare. I tried to warn you. This is strange. Nobody in Silk City has ever told me to pay for something before. Jeez, this goes beyond being ultra rich. They treat you like a king here. I know the guy that drinks stall for ages too. What's happened to him? Bestie. Kalim, this may not look any different from reality. Remember that it's still a dream. Things can be completely different here from how they are in reality. Alright, the way things were in my dream is nothing like reality either. I guess Jamil's dream is twisted in some way like mine was, huh? Twisted like the Wonderland me when the Wonderland is twisted or some shit. So terrible. But why would people in town not know who I am in Jamil's dream? Feels feeling a lot better. Let's move back up and look for places where Jamil might be. We can start by checking my place. Jamil's places are on our grounds. This can't be right.
嘘だろ。俺んちが
My house
な
is
くな
gone.
ってる。母屋も離れもジャミルんちも全部ない。みんなどこに行っちまったんだ。
Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. It went away. Okay then. I hate when that happens. I felt it tickling in my nose and then it just psych. Anyway, the main building, the annex is Jamil's home. They're all gone. Where did everybody go? There ain't a single blade of grass here. Yikes, look at those trees. You folks tourists? Yes, he came to see me in palace.
Oh, アジーム御殿なら数年前に持ち主が変わって町の外れの高台に移設されたよ。
移設？
You had it relocated?
御殿にお住まいだったご家族の行方をご存知？
Gone, reduced to atoms.
そうね。
Last I heard, they had to give
噂
up
じゃ
their
商
house
売
after
に
their
失敗
business
して
failed.
御殿を手放すことになったと聞いたが、詳しいことは知らないな。御殿を買い取った人なら何か知ってるかもしれんね。
Would this perchance be somebody in the Viper family?
情報提
Thank you
供
for sharing that.
感謝する。とにかく
Let's check out where the
御
palace
殿
was
が移設され
relocated.
たという場所へ行ってみよう。あ、
Right. I'm getting a
なん
bad
と
feeling
なく
about this.
嫌な予感がするわね。
You and me both, bestie. You and me both.
僕もだよ、ビルさん。
マジで俺んちが高台に移設されてる。あれ？
Wait, now that
で
I'm
も
looking
よく
at
見る
it,
と
it looks like
外
the
壁の色が塗り替えられてるみてえだ。
もともとはどんな色だったの？
インターネットで拾ってきた画像を投影するね。
They inverted the colors.
屋根の色が青緑
Not
か
the
ら
gold,
赤
but
に変わって
the
るんだ
white
ぞ。
got changed to black and the aqua got changed to red. Or teal. I suppose it's the correct color terminology. Whatever. But those are red and teal are inverse colors. As are black and white. Wow, who would have guessed?
本当だわ。
You're right. I see
他
all
に
the
も様
differences
変わ
as
りしてい
well.
る箇所がある。
おい、お前たち、そこで何をしている？
Hey,
ここは
what are you
私
kids
有地だ
doing
ぞ。
here? This is a private residence.
ことと
If
次
you want
第
to
によ
know
っち
good,
ゃ
I
警
will call
察
the
に。
police.
と
Wait.
なんだ？
Never mind. Now I
よく見
recognize
りゃ
you,
お前
Kalim.
カリムじゃねえか。もう
It's
すぐ
almost
ジャミ
time
ル
for
坊ち
Mr.
ゃんの
Viper to
登
go to
校
school.
時間
Why
だっ
aren't
て
you
のに
dressed yet?
まだ着替えてもいねえのかよ。
ジャミル？
Jamil is here?
ジャミルがここにいるのか？
何を寝ぼけたこと言ってやがる。いるも何も、ここはジャミル坊ちゃんがお住まいになっているバイパー御殿だぞ。
バイパー御殿？
Viper Palace, hello. Actually, it's called. No. I'm very funny.
それじゃあカリム氏の家を買い取ったのって。
ジャミル坊ちゃんのお父上、バイパー家のご当主だ。
What did I say earlier?
金に困ってたアジーム家からこの屋敷を買い取ってやったのさ。ご当主はもともとアジーム家の従者だったが、今じゃこの絹の町一番の金持ち。カリム、
Kalim, you should be grateful to
風
the
にも
Viper
困っ
family
て
for
たお
helping
前
us
ら
when
一
you
家を
could
救
barely
って
put
くだ
food
さ
on
っ
the
た
table.
バイパー家に毎日よーく感謝するんだぞ。
Sure?
つまり
So in essence,
この
Kalim
夢
is
の
no
中
longer
の
the
カリ
heir
ム
to
先
a
輩
Viper
は
family in this
大
dream.
富豪の跡取りではなくなっていたということか。だから
That
バザ
explains
ー
why
ル
the
で
man at
盗
the
人呼ば
bazaar
わりさ
called
れ
him
た
a
んだ
thief.
な。
なんだ？
I hear music coming from somewhere.
音楽が聞こえてきたぞ。
There's an elephant emerging
門が開いて、
through the
中から
gates
象
of
が
the
パレ
Edo
ードを引
at
き
the
連
head
れ
of.
て出てきたよ。
ちょっと
You
待っ
get
て。
what I meant.
あの象に乗っているのって。
Wait a minute. See that guy riding the elephant? Isn't that? Bird. Oh gee, it's just like in Aladdin when Jaffa was I'm sorry, I just think of this one YouTube poop where they just called him Jaffa, and so I keep calling him Jaffa. I know it's Jafar, but it's like when he was Sultan for some amount of time, and in the sorry, that YouTube poop is so stupid. I love YouTube poop, okay? I grew up on that shit. Oh gosh, not Twist Tunes. I only say that because, I only say that about the Twist Tunes because, I mean, normally I don't care. Or, the Twist Tunes are kind of annoying, but the main thing is, with these earbuds, I have USB-C earbuds because the headphone jack doesn't work anymore, because of water damage. Let's just put it at that. But I have the USB-C earbuds. There's a weird delay with sound when I play my rhythm games and such, and I assume the same goes for Twist, which I realized during one of the streams last time when I was trying to do a Twist tune and everything seemed really off. So I can't really unplug the earbuds because then the microphone won't really work, and then you'll hear the game audio along with the microphone, and then it'll just amplify to hell and back. So I can't really unplug the earbuds, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the weird sound delay from the Twist tune, which is probably gonna happen. It's the only problem with these. That's the main problem I have with these USB-C earbuds, is that it causes some weird delay with my rhythm games, and then I have to adjust the offset, which I hate doing. But anyway, make way, coming through, make way for Mr. Viper. Where are you making way, Kalim? Take this parasol and join the procession. Interesting how even in Jamil's dream, Kalim is still wearing this, or something similar enough, I would assume, to where, I don't know what I'm saying. Or Kalim is wearing something similar enough to that they don't bat an eye that he's wearing something different. I guess that's what I meant. I don't know if that's worded the best, but if you understand what I mean, please. I'm not good with explaining stuff sometimes. Don't just stand there, you ninny. Okay. Poor child's getting thrown into this. He has no clue what's going on. I'm sorry, Kalim. Oh, let's join the parade. Let's join it. No. Alright, let's follow it too. I was joking, Ortho. Don't make me say yes. I didn't say that. Stop putting words in my mouth. Alright, if there's any weird sound delay with this, then I apologize in advance. Get marching. Don't break formation. Jamil looks like he's having a ton of fun. You there, quiet down. Less talking, more walking. Who died and made Jamil king? Let's just make sure to keep up with the procession. Okay, if there's a sound delay, I apologize in advance. I can't do anything about it. There's a delay for me as well. It seems relatively fine so far. You there, your parasol's drooping. Hold it properly. Whoops, sorry, I'll fix that right away. Exactly how far is this procession going to go? I'm sweating nonstop. It's so hot, but I've handled worse. Okay, Sebek, no one wants to show him. I have a mister in water prepared for anyone who needs to cool off. Ooh. Sorry, I couldn't really talk through that. I can't take anymore. I'm worn all the way out. Okay. This was a long walk. Are you okay up there, Kalim? A parade where I actually walk is a fun change of pace. He seems entirely fine. I suppose it helps that he was raised here. Alright, we're here. Parasol's closed. Elephants to the stables. Oh, it's got the same red and black turban. I just noticed. Because I kind of look at the stuff out of the corner of my eye, but I'm mostly focused on the notes, of course. I thought there was just some black hair on the elephant. I didn't realize it was supposed to be a turban. I'm sorry. But I hope the sound delay wasn't too bad. I don't know how it sounds on your end. It seemed mostly fine on my end. The last one I did, I don't know if it was just something off or if I was just struggling. Either way, it seemed fine. Usually with my other rhythm games, the sound delay is a lot worse. I mean, I think it was fine. I hope it didn't sound too weird on your end, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. The parade's come to a halt. This must be where we're headed. Phew, that was quite a long march. I dare say across from one end of the city to the other. This looks similar to the school from Kalim Street, but there are a few differences. Namely, the colors have also been inverted. Oh, and I take it that's Jaffa and the... I'm sorry. The fountain has a different statue. That's what I was about to say. I just started laughing because I said Jaffa. I know. Again, I'm referencing this YouTube poop where they call Jaffa. Okay. And the fountain has a different statue in the building. I said both of these things, but I'm going to point out the fountain because I just said that. No kidding. It was a round old man in Kalim Street. I think that's the same guy who moved the statues on 9ETTIN College's Main Street. Very good, Maddie. He's striking a different pose, but it does seem to be the sorcerer's sense. It's like he's swinging a golf club, and he's got a way more gleeful look on his face than he does at our school. I can't even see his face in this. I mean, not really.
砂漠の魔術師がペテン師を杖で遠くまでぶっ飛ばしたところかも。
Sorcerer of the Sands used his staff to banish a charlatan. Did I pronounce that right?
小さい頃に読んだ絵本でこんなポーズを見た気がするぜ。
カリム
Kalim,
カリムはいないのか。
Oh, I'm right here.
いるぜ。
Hello.
ここだ。
ここだ。
Don't give me that. How can you loaf around?
主人の世話もせず。
Come on,
何油を。
How can you loaf around without looking after your boss?
おい。なんだ
What's with that outfit? Did you botch your color
ま
changing
た色
magic
替え魔
again?
法の失敗でもしたのか
Huh? I didn't
別
botch
に
this.
失
It's
敗は
supposed
し
to
て
look
ない
like the
ぜ。
ruler of the Oasis.
オ
Cool,
ア
right?
シスのメイ君みたいでかっこいいだろ。
ジャハーサヒールカレッジの制服は偉大なる砂漠の魔術師がまとっていたという伝統的な赤と黒勝手に
What
白
were
く
you
脱色
thinking?
すると
Bleaching
何
them
事
to your
だ
whims.
ま
The nerve. The audacity, even.
おお、色が変わっ
Oh,
た。
that's...
この色
Those
も
are
悪
not
くないな。
those are not good colors for
Thank you,
Kalim. It's so
Jamil.
weird seeing him in those colors. Just like it was weird seeing Jamil in the white and teal, it's weird seeing Kalim in the black and red. Not nearly as cursed as Jamil in the white and teal. Not nearly as cursed. No. That was horrid. I think you need to say thank you, Mr. Viper, sir. Honestly, you'll never let go of that
お前は
pampered
い
rich
つまでも
boy,
ボンボン
will
気
you?
分が抜けなくて困るいいか
Look, the Asian family
アジー
owes
ム
the
家は
Viper
バイ
family
パー
more
家
money than you
に
could
一
pay
生
off
か
with
か
a
っても返
lifetime's
しき
worth
れ
of
ない
work.
ほどの借金があるんだ少し
So
で
you
も
should
俺の
try to
役
make
に立
yourself
つ
at least a
キ
little
リキリ
useful to me.
働け
カリムさん、
Kalim, I think Jamil's
ジャ
mistaking
ミ
you
ルさ
for
ん
an
はどうや
NPC.
らあなたを NPC この夢に存在しているカリムさんと思い込んでるみたいだ。話を合
You
わ
should
せ
play
て
along and get more
情
info
報
from
を
him.
引き出そう。
Sure, I can do that.
わかったぜ。
By the way, who are you people?
ところで君たちは一体誰だ
Hang on, let me check what percent I'm at on my phone. 55. We're doing good. Okay.
このジャハーサヒールカレ
Jahar
ッジ
said
は
here at college
一
isn't
般
open
客
for
は
the
立
general
ち入り
public,
禁
just
止だ
as
ぜ
Walt said.
俺たちは
We're from Night Raven
賢
College,
者の
an
島にあ
arcade
る魔
academy
法
on
師養
Saber's
成学
Island.
校 ナイトレイブン
Ah,
カレッ
yes. The
ジと
school
いえ
has
ば
quite the illustrious
伝
history.
統ある魔法師養成学校だ。
What brings you here?
そんなところの生徒がなぜここに
2 hours on stream. We're doing good. We're making good progress. This is the most views I've had during the stream. Holy crap. Usually the views come after the stream ends. After the fact. Not so much during the stream. This is the most views I've had during the stream when it's live. Excellent. Thank you, gamers.
私たちは映画研究会に所属してい
We're
るの。
part of our school's film
撮
research
影の
club.
ために
We
絹
came
の
to
町を
Salt
訪
City
れ
for
たんだ
filming.
けど、この学
But
園
we've
の
heard
噂
so
は
much
以前
about
か
the
ら
school.
聞いてい
We
たか
simply
ら、
had to visit for
ぜひ
ourselves.
内部を見学させてもらいたくて。来客
We
用
were
受
looking
付
for
を
the
探して
reception
いたら、
office, but we were
つ
so
い
distracted
建
by the
物の素晴らし
magnificent
さに目
architecture.
を
We
奪わ
wound
れ
up
て
lost.
迷い込んでしまったのよ。
Ah yes, buttering him up. Deserved.
困っている
Then
僕たち
Kalim
を見かね
spotted
て
us and approached us,
カリ
right?
ムさんが声をかけてくれたんだ。
そういうこ
Is
と
that
だった
right?
のか。
I don't think he's buying it,
ま
I suppose there's
怪し
nothing
そうな
strange
とこ
about
ろは
that.
ないか。
I lied, he is buying it.
みなりもみすぼら
Considering
し
their
いし、
Chevy, it's iron
どい
fabric
つもこい
expressions.
つ
I'm
も
sure
冴
they're
えない
fake
顔だ。
students.
ただの学生だろ。
OMG, the Scarabia arc is my favorite. Oh yeah, this one's really fun. I like this one, even though I don't know. Even though Jamil in Kalim's stream was kind of cursed, this was really fun. This was really fun so far. Although I'm super biased to General Lilia's arc because Lilia's my favorite, and also General Lilia's just objectively cool enough. Aside from those like hexagon map things, I liked Lily's arc the best. I'd say so far probably, but then again I'm super biased because Lilia's my favorite character. So this one's really fun to read. I'm enjoying this one as well. Yes. Hey, I heard that.
全部聞こえてるんだぞ。
You heard nothing.
あ
Oh dear, I beg
これ
your
は失
pardon.
礼。
I let my
つい
inner
本音が。
I let my inner voice slip out there. I unintentionally cleared my throat when he did. I didn't mean for that to happen.
客人の
As
案
a
内な
student
らば
council president,
カリ
I
ム
would be
よ
a
り
far
も
more
生
fitting
徒
person
会
to
長
show
を
you
務
around
める
campus
こ
than
の俺
Kalim.
が適任だ。
まあ、
Oh, truly.
本
How
当
fortunate for us to
生徒
receive
会長
hospitality
自
straight
ら
from
お
the
もて
student
なしし
council
てくだ
president
さる
himself.
なんて、
I don't
私
know
た
about
ちラッキーね。
straight. My favorite joke, my favorite tired joke to rehash every single stream.
カリムに案内させて、この学園の生徒のレベルが低いと思われてはたまらないからな。俺としても
Personally, I'm quite
他の
interested
魔
in
法師
hearing
養
about
成
the
学校
Arcane
の
Academy
話
you're
は
from.
非常に興味がある。ナイトレイブンカレッジといえば、確か貴重な魔法道
Night
具で
Raven
ある
College is in
闇
possession
の
of an
鏡を
extremely
有
rare
してい
and
るんじゃ
prized
なかった
magical
か。
artifact called the Dark Mirror, yes?
その
It
通り
does.
よ。
You're quite
よく
knowledgeable.
ご存知ね。
ネッサの
The
国は
Scotland stands
古
as
代
one
から
of
魔
the
法道
flourishing
具作
producer
りが
of
盛
magical
んで、
artifacts.
数
So we
多
have a
く魔
great many
法道具に
legends
関
about
する
them.
伝承が残っているんだ。空飛ぶ
There's
魔
the
法
magic
の銃、
flying carpet, the great
大蛇
serpent
の
staff,
杖、
the hourglass of
先読みの
clairvoyance,
砂時計、
and the magic lamp.
そして魔法のランプ。我が子
And
を
legend
象
has
徴
it that
する偉
sorcerers
人である
and
砂
saints, our
漠の
school's
魔
most
術師も
em-
さまざまな魔法道具を用い
emblematic
て
figure
大義を成したと伝わっ
employed
てい
such
る。
artifacts in his great deeds.
絹の
Even
町を
now,
囲む
people
砂
still
漠にあ
uncover
る遺
ancient
跡からは
artifacts in the desert roads
今でも古
surrounding
代の
Salt
魔
City.
法道具が発掘されることもあるんだ。
I've been speaking for far too long, gamers. Far too long.
そのせいか
Perhaps that's why our school
う
has
ちの
no
生徒は
shortage
魔
of
法
students
道具の
interested in
話
them.
には目が
Myself
ないも
included.
のが多い。俺も含めてね。うちの宝物庫にも
In fact, my family's
世界中
treasury
から
is
集めた
bursting with
数え
artifacts
きれない
collected
魔
from
法
all over
道
the
具が
world.
収蔵されている。
Your family, no.
ぜひ
I'd
君
love
た
to
ち
hear
の
more
学校
about
が
the
所
boys'
蔵
house
す
at
る
your
魔法
school.
道具の話を聞かせてくれ。
We're gonna steal. No.
へえ
Oh wow, you're the
ジャミルは
student
生
council
徒会長
president,
やってんの
huh?
か
That's great, Jamil.
すげえな。
なぜ
Why
初
are you
めて聞い
acting
たとい
like
う
this is the
反応
first
して
you've
る
heard
の
of it? You
お前は
go
こ
to
の
the
学園の生
school.
徒なんだから知ってただろ。
Bestie, you gotta play the act. Bestie, come Kalim. Bestie, you gotta play the act. You gotta act like this is all very real, even though it's clearly not.
ほら、
Now stop
ぼーっ
standing
として
around.
ないで
Prepare a proper
お
reception
客
for
様
our
がく
guests.
つろげるよう準備をするんだ。
やべ
Oops, right. I'm
俺
supposed to work for Jamil.
今はジャミルの従者役なんだ
Oh,
っけ
don't say that out loud. Don't let him hear that.
よし
Okay, a proper reception
Kutsuro
means a
geru
party,
utabe no
right?
junbi
I
da na.
got this.
任せとけ。
Wrong. Based on Jamil's face, wrong. Loud, incorrect buzzer. Bzzz. I've been informed that the last chapter in this section is at 157 and we're on 150. I don't have a lot of water left in here. Life goes on. We're gonna knock this out in one sitting, gamers. 53%. We're doing good. Oh, crap. Not a lift notification. Shut up. Okay, a proper reception is a party, right? I got this. Hey, could someone prepare a party? Bestie, you gotta play the part. Me thinks this is not the correct decision. Huh? What do you mean someone? That's your job. Oh, I get it. Sorry, my bad. Hold on. We'll need drinks, right? Oh, maker! You fool! Who goes around spraying water bottle in the morning? We need food too. I'll go grab some food from the kitchen. Be right back. What's gotten into it? It's never been the sharpest tool in the shed. He's not this bad. Get a load of this guy. I'm sorry, you please, don't worry about it at all. Hey, Reginald. I mean, Mr. Viper. I brought a bunch of your favorite foods. I've got a whole pot of curry, some dates, and lots of silky melons. Where should I put them? I had a bad feeling before, but seriously. Who brings the food out before they even set the rugs and tables? This guy. Well, this is beyond that. You're utterly useless. Sorry about that. I've never done this sort of thing before. Bestie, you're not playing the part! Mr. Viper, could you hold the pot of curry? What? What would you make him hold the... Red, Grim, you hold the dates and melons. Oh, I guess we're holding dates and melons now. Don't plop a whole pile of melons on my head. Jesus, way to go, Kelly, making your boss and guests all your stuff. Okay, I'll get some rugs next. Hey, wait, what kind of staff makes their boss and guests do the work? I'm so sorry about this. I'll keep the dishes on the table. You don't have to hold them. Thank you, Jamil, very cool. I love how Kalim doesn't hesitate to do work even though he isn't the best at it. Yeah, I know. Kalim's a sweet little baby boy. I mean, I'm sure it's wonderful that I'm infantilizing him like this, but he's a precious child. Okay? He's trying his best. A for effort. Oh, it's all floating now. That's much better. That dimwit gets on my last nerve. Mom and Dad are far too lenient. He wasn't a snap. He doesn't seem like it happened to me. I think this is following the same pattern as Phil's dream.
おそらく
Jamil's case.
ジャミルさんにとってのカリムさんはビルさんにとっての
Kalim
ネイ
is a
ジさ
source
ん
of
のよ
stress
う
for
に
him, just like
ストレ
Nate
ス
is to
源と
Vil.
なる存在
Oh yeah, Vil's here. Sorry, I kind of forgot. Whoopsies.
でも
But Kalim exerts
カリ
an
ムさんの存在は
outsized influence
現
over
実
Jamil's
世界のジャ
personality
ミルさんの
and
性格や
capabilities in
能力
reality.
の形成に大きく影響を及ぼしている
ジャミルの
Seeing
慎重
Jamil's
な性
caution
格
and
や巧みな魔法
proficient use of
カ
magic
リムを
are
護衛
both
する前提で
predicated
磨
on
か
the
れて
fact
い
that
た
he guarded Kalim.
ということか
Predicated? Alright. Professor Google, what does that word mean?
Predicate.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for that to be so loud. My apologies.
Predicate.
Predicate. State, affirm, or assert something about a subject of a sentence or an argument of proposition. Found or base something on. Epic. Epic sauce. My apologies for blowing out your ears on the pronunciation of the word. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it would be that loud. That makes sense. If I didn't have the goal of guarding Malleus, must you go 5? Can you go 5 minutes without mentioning Malleus? I understand Malleus is one of my favorites as well, but I don't talk about him every 5 seconds, bestie. I may not have gotten the same level of training in magic that I have now. Exactly. Removing a figure that influential would make the dream more prone to major paradoxes. That's a terrible interpretation. What if all he wishes deep down is to boss Kalim around? I mean, that wasn't the case with him and Neige, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, probably. Dude, way to dunk on Jamil while conveniently ignoring your own dunk ability. I'm not reading that. This is hardly the time for jokes. We need to make Jamil realize this is a dream as quickly as possible. Right, between this place and the bazaar, Jamil's definitely got a strong imagination. Oh, I'm sure of it. I don't think a simple shock would do the job. How do we approach this? I mean, I feel like once again we have to. I feel like either A, once again we're gonna have to mention the NRC tribe and the absolutely beautiful in the thing. Yes, words. Either that or reminding him that he's second to Kalim. Because that'll probably piss him off enough to be like, what are you talking about? Wait, why does that sound familiar? Oh! And then he wakes up. It'll probably be a combination of the two. And we need lots of water. We need a lot of water for this. So we're gonna bring water. We are going to bring water. Okay. Sorry. Oh, the Kalim Sitter card. They whitewashed him and Jamil so much. Why are they so pale? Come on. I'm sorry. They whitewashed the hell out of him in that card. I apologize, but it's true. It's true. I hate to say it, but it's true. Let me see. I should have done this last time. Just whatever. It's not the best team composition. I just want water. Water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water. Do you know what video I'm talking about, or am I just saying words? Probably a little bit of both. Wait, what? 51. Okay, we're doing good. Phone temperature, mostly fine. A little warm, but as is to be expected. I've been streaming for over 2 hours. Alright. Hey guys! I went to Zahab Market and got some nice pieces from the rug merchant. Hold on. Is it just me or do those nice pieces look like they cost an arm and a leg? Please don't tell me he stole them. Judging from the materials and patterns, I believe they would likely go for tens of thousands of dollars each. The rug merchant at Zahab Market? I hope he didn't take you for all your work. Don't worry, I didn't buy anything dodgy. Not that shop would sell anything less than super high quality, right? Fair enough. And I suppose a rug or two is hardly worth getting flustered over. At least not for the richest family in town. It was way different from the last time I visited there. He was all glowering and scary. He picked up a meeting when I told him I was running an errand for you. Of course he would. Every business wants to get in good with the Viper family. Anyway, check this out. Doesn't this carpet take you back? Oh gee, it's the flying carpet! Yippee! Take me back. Why would it? It's a replica of the flying carpet. Well, a regular unenchanted version. Remember that one time you and me, Dad, went to the rug merchant? I went, ooh, a flying carpet! And it spread out on the ground and walked right into it. That got me a scolding. I can't imagine why. How could I forget? The look on that merchant's face when you stepped on a vintage silk carpet. With your muddy shoes. Come on. Wait, I would never take someone as overeager as Kalim to a high-end store. Come on. Come on, we gotta give him one more push. We gotta give him another push. What's going on? I suddenly feel dizzy. Come on. Jamil's wavering. Keep going. Keep pushing him. Kalim, keep talking. We went on lots of other outings too. Remember? Like when we snuck out of the manor to visit the Camel Bazaar and drank coconut juice together? As if you didn't sneak out on your own. And I had to scramble after you. Come on. Why would I chase after a mere errand boy? That makes no sense. I wouldn't have done that. Come on. He's almost there. Jamil's irrepressible urge to correct misstatements is setting him off. This is good. One more push, Kalim. Go. You're second to me. That'll piss him off. Then there was the time the two of us got entangled in some trouble just before we enrolled in Night Raid. Remember that? Your quick thinking got us out of that jam, when you used your signature spell to make the bad guys fight each other. That's the whole reason we made it home. It could have been real bad if you hadn't been there. I don't know what you're talking about. On the contrary, I think you do. I think you do, bestie. Come on. You were always the best, the most dependent friend I could have. I trusted everything would work out just fine, as long as I left it in your hands. I never once questioned that at all. But I was the only one of us who felt that way. You hated it all, didn't you? That's why you used Rad, Grim, and the students of Scarabia to try to get me kicked out and sent home, right? Winter break sure threw me for a loop. I was super crushed when you betrayed me and told me you hated me. Oh. Winter break. Betrayed. Come on. He's almost there. Come on. Jamil, I honestly still don't know what you're thinking. But I know one thing. The person you are right now isn't the person you really wanted to be. You wanted to be the best version of yourself, but that isn't this. Remember who you truly are. What was that scene just now? It shouldn't be familiar to you, but it is. Come on! You're almost there! The real you. Mr. Viper! Shut up! What? There's two of them?! You're me? There are two colors. That means Malice is on to us! Yes, it must be the darkness. Mr. Viper, when I heard you went to school earlier than usual, I scrambled to catch up. Oh no. I choked on air. My apologies. Oh no, how could this be? Please, hold on. I'll get you to a doctor. He was like this close. Come on. Guards! Oh no, Jamil's singing into the darkness fast. Oh, that's like what happened with that's like what happened with Vil, except like he got swallowed all the way up or something. Kalim. Yes, that's right. I'm the real Kalim. You're the only one here. You shut up. I hate to say that to Kalim, but you shut up. Huh? Jamil, look again. That's not me. He's an assassin turned killer. Don't listen to a word he says. Oh, shut up! Shut! Look in my eyes. As long as you stay here, you can be a ruler forever. Yeah. Shut. That's enough out of you. Money, land, freedom, everything is yours. Wipe that smug look off your face. That's also cursed. Yes, that's the truth. You're absolutely right. Oh, he was so close. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. Wait, trust me, not him. Jamil! Send him an oasis maker. Oh. Stop disturbing Mr. Viber's sweet dreams. You street rats. Street rats! It's just like in the movie. As if we'd listen to you. Let's do this. God damn it. Dreamy magical makeover! How many times have I said that this stream? I don't want to know. I'll find out when I'm making the stream highlights for this.
俺と勝負いいぜ受けて立つ
考えたっすね
気楽にな無理はすんなよ
まだまだ
俺の力でそういで先いでいいよはいはい無理はすんなよこっから永遠の眠りを目が覚めた。いで。せいや。ペルシ、できれば手助けを。もちろんです。イデアさん。いで。
Alright. Send in the nuke. Send in the nuke.
ビルさん、今日の僕は一味違います。おめでとう。お手並み拝見。
There we go. Dunzo.
見かけより甘くなかったかな。
Sorry, I gotta take a break really quick. I will take a break really quick. I'll be back in like 5, 6, 7 minutes. We'll find out. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, gamers. Oh, goodness. I thought... Every time I... Hang on. Every time I close out of the game and reopen it, I always expect it to just completely reset the game, and then I have to wait another 5 minutes for the game to load, but luckily it didn't do that this one instance. Which is nice, because I hate having to wait the 5 minutes for the game to load. Why does this game take so long to load? Insufferable. Insufferable, I tell you. Anywho, let's read these last few bits. Again, we're ending at 157, and we've got 5 more parts. Okay, alright. I also haven't had the stream freeze on me, which is good. I've had that happen a few times, where the stream will freeze for some reason. Then I have to reopen the blah blah. Whatever. Shut up. Anyway, Jamil, where'd you go? Answer me, please. I think he got dragged into the darkness. So he's in that goop. Okay. He seems very eager to jump into this. Oh! Kalim jumped straight in, zero hesitation. Wait, I don't know about straight in, but... That boy, I swear. We better hurry after him. Right. You're finally awake. Where are we? It matches the halls of Scarabia dorm in both scale and design. My ears hurt from these earbuds, man. I want to take them out. That's one creepy laugh. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Let's go check it out. I did it. I finally got out. I finally got Kalim ousted from school and claimed the position of house warden for myself. Bring on the food and drinks. This calls for a celebration. The foolish king is gone, and the true power behind the throne has risen in his place. You could their best, as you wish, master. Is that Jamil? Is Azul beside him? What's this whole doing at Scarabia? Well, have I got the story for you? This is just like what happened over winter break. Oh, that was horrid. Hey Red, you put it together too, right? Looks like Azul ain't faking it like he did during winter break. He really is under Jamil's control. Most of the dorm students are gathered in the lounge. I assume they're all actually the darkness in disguise. We're decidedly outnumbered here. What's the call, Idea? Probably best to get into a more advantageous position and make a surprise attack. Let's quietly make our way behind it, then launch a coordinated strike on cue. Got it. Edie, you give the signal. The rest of you, come on. I feel on top of the world. So this is freedom. How sweet it is. The biggest thorn in my side, Kalim, is gone, and Azul has fallen into my hands. That's kind of good. I know people ship Azul and Jamil together. That one I don't really understand. If I make proper use of all the dirt Azul has on the people at this school, I could potentially orchestrate the downfall of the other households without having to get my hands dirty. You think you could take down Malleus, bestie? You got something else coming for you. Isn't that right, Azul? Yes, master. I'll start with Riddle Rose. Why is he your first target? What beef does he have on you? He's sheltered and He's sheltered and stubborn. There we go. There's the bone. And plenty of his dorm students have a bone to pick with him. His ouster should be simple enough to arrange. Next will be Leona King Scholar. How did such an utterly lazy, perpetual napper become house warden to start with? Probably through nepotism. I doubt he has any real capabilities. His days of lounging around are numbered. Vilshen, Idia Shroud, Malleus Draconic. How do you expect to take him down? How do you expect to take him down? Bestie, be for real. The other households are all bound to have skeletons in their closets somewhere. How I'll relish the sight of their backs as they trudge away from school. I get it. This is the Jamil successfully ousted Kalim route. And now he's thinking about his next targets for the exact same ploy. This is bad. The darkness is completely contaminated him. As soon as the house wards are gone, the head mage is next. Good luck with that! That's assuming he can actually take down Malleus. You're full of shit. I'm sorry. That man is a disgrace to educators everywhere. No. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm Crowley's biggest hater. Crowley's biggest joking hater. I'll do whatever it takes to tear him down. Kind of valid for that? No, I'm kidding. Once the head mage is gone, I'll call all the shots on campus. I'll be the ruler of the whole school. Don't get ahead of yourself, bestie. This is also assuming you can make it past Malleus. That's not happening.
俺がこの学園の支配者だ。
You speak such bold words. Jamil!
Kalim-sanがあいつの前に飛び出しちゃった。
Okay. Hello. What? That was crazy. I don't think I've ever. I don't know. Who would have anticipated that Kalim would attack Jamil? I'm quite baffled. Kalim attacked before the signal. He ran straight in. Straight. Got to make this joke once more. Yes. He ran straight in and landed a solid blow. Not bad at all, Kalim. Oh, Kalim, what are you doing here? You withdrew from the school. You should be getting treated in the hospital. You big dummy! Those are the meanest words he has in his vocabulary. Dummy. The biggest one there is. Didn't you say you wanted to compete with everyone fairly? No holding back? But here you are, talking about using these underhanded tricks to sabotage people. That's not fair at all. What you wanted wasn't a prize earned through dirty trickery, and you know it. Wake up right this instant, Jamil. Please wake up, bestie. What I wanted. Come on. Oh, he's almost there. Again. Shut up before you order me around. I'm through following others' orders. I'm going to be free. What is a vision? Come on, bestie. Come on. I've been saying that like this whole time. You keep trying to tell me my business. What would someone as oblivious as you even know about me? Excuse me? What did you do to him? Yeah, I don't know. You know better than anyone how bad I am at cues and social insights and stuff. Damn, they're beating each other. Don't brag like you're proud of it. I hate that about you. Oh yeah? Well, I hate how two-faced you are. Damn, the girls are fighting. You only realized that recently anyway, you slow-witted fool. Don't get hung up on the details, you cynic. Damn. Jerk. Damn, I don't think I've ever seen them fight this much. Here. Blockhead! The girls are fighting. Can like any of us step in? Such childish bickering. The other students in the zoo are all gone from the darkness. But they're just standing there staring. Can we like step in and help? It works out for us though. This is a prime opportunity to aid Kalim. Let's go, Silver. No, Seven. It's okay. What? Let them get it all out of their systems. Sometimes a fist fueled by emotion is more effective than any words. It definitely was for oh, that's right, because when the thing, when the words and the yeah. I was not expecting them to get so physical. Holy crap. Imagine how crazy this part, I mean, I guess the rest of book 7, but imagine how crazy this would be once it gets, or if it gets animated for the anime. That'll be crazy. That's crazy. Or at the very least, like, the manga panels. I don't know how, it'll probably take a while for the anime, but the manga, maybe. We're on book 4. Like, book 4, they just have them, not too recently, maybe a month or 2 ago. Still relatively recently, they started book 4 in the manga. So, I don't know. Ow, by the sands, you're really going to town on me. I'm getting dizzy. I swear, if you kill him, I will kill you. No. Then how about you stand down on him? Get out of here and go home. No, don't want it. What about you, Jamil? You sound winded. Huh. What do you possibly have to laugh about right now? You know, Jamil, I think this is the first time in our 17 years together that we've ever fought like this. What? Well, obviously. If I beat you up in reality, it would spell disaster for you. Obnoxiously slick stink. In reality, why did I say that? Come on. Almost there. That's right. This is all just a dream. Please, Jamil, remember. Remember the real you. Come on. Right. That day. What did I do to you? That's right. I failed to oust you that day. That day. How could I ever forget such a gallant failure? He did it! Jimmy's awake again! Oh, he's jumping! Well, that was kind of a brute force way to do it. Quite literally beat him awake, no. Anyone wouldn't wake up after taking that many hits. So what you're saying is we could just beat up the rest of them? Wonderful news. I'd love to get to beat up Azul. Hate him so fucking much. If we get to beat him awake, you know it, bestie. I will. I would do that. I threw some good punches, huh? Guess this means I win our very first brawl. Excuse me? That fight got cut short by forces. Alright. Professor Google, what does this mean? I'm assuming that means something along the lines of factors out of our control. Oh, never mind. It's an entire French phrase. Whoopsies. Force majeure. Force majeure. Oh. I turned off the sound. Whoopsies.
Force majeure.
Force majeure. Unforeseeable circumstances that prevent someone from fulfilling a contract. Yeah. So kind of what I said was the definition. Forces out of your control. Wow, I'm so smart. I can parse things based on the context. And then I looked it up. Yippee, I'm smart. Oh, no fair. Claiming you weren't fighting your hardest after you lose. Once we're back in reality, we should fight it out for real. Kalim, I say this as nicely as possible. You would get your ass beat. I'm sorry. Why would I engage in a pointless brawl like that? Absolutely not. Huh? An earthquake? Oh, I think Mally's calling to us. What's going on? Fissures are opening all over the place. Oh no, the dream's starting to break down. Yo, get out of there! Get out of there! What does that mean? Get out of there! That's what that means! Because you now exist in Jamil's dream. Jamil can no longer achieve a happy ending in it. Come on, get out of there! Get out of there! What is up with this lag? Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen it like that much. I strongly doubt the road that he was headed down was going to have a happy ending regardless. Dude, this is not the time for repartee! I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced. The stream's about to get swallowed in an abyss. Get out now! Come on, get out of there! Get out of there! Everyone, gather around me. Come on, Jamil. Oh, the floor's giving up on me. No, don't! Kalim, no! Watch out, Kalim. Oh, God. Jamil! You dolphins never protect. Oh, it's just like with Bill, they had to leave him behind and then come back for him. Come on. What is this stuff? It's dragging me in. Oh no. Keep holding my hand, Jamil. I'll pull you out of here, I promise. Don't. Let go before you get dragged into this collapse with me. Both of you, get over here. Forget about me, Kalim. Go. Oh no, I don't want them to get separated. No, I can't leave you. Kalim, please. I don't want them to leave. I don't want them to get separated either, but like, we have no choice. Bestie, come on. For once in your life, just do as I say, you fool! Oh. Jamil just punched Kalim hard. How could you? I lost my... Oh. Bessie, we gotta get out of here. I know. But we gotta get out of here. Alright, gamers, we're almost there. We're almost there. Where am I? It's so dark. I can't see a thing. I'll try conjuring a light. Is that moaning? Who's there? Curses! Why must it always be me? OMG, hi. Yeah, hi! We're still here. I'm almost done. I'm on part 155. We're almost done, finally. If only he wasn't here. If only Kalim wasn't here, I could be better, stronger, free. Look at me. We could do so much more. So much more with them gone. This is I know! This like... It's been a while since I've seen Wonderland and Jamil. It's been a while. Kinda fun. Oh. Is that me? Wow, I look pathetic. Damn right you knew. I know. Almost done. Home stretch, baby. Home stretch. Pathetic. It's not my fault I wound up this way. It's because of my environment. Because of my parents. Because of Kalim. True. If I hadn't been born into the Viper family, I would have led a very different life. I just noticed, look at all the little snakes from his hair. I love that. Snakes! I think snakes are cool. Yes, yes, you see. I knew I would understand this. Why would hope someone understands themselves? Duh. Everyone other than me is a simpleton. I'm different. I spent the longest time convinced that was so. But I'm the one who rushed in all reckless, and botched things, and blew up at everyone. Talk about embarrassing. No, kidding. Oh, stop acting like you're all rash. I know. He's been through the ringer. Jamil's been through the ringer. He's the reason I'm trapped and suffocating in this cramped place. You believe I came deep down, right? If I stopped pulling back, I'd show them all. I mean, Jamil had an understandable crash route. I mean, yeah, this poor kid had to live his life second every time. He had to purposely lose to Kalim. He had to suck up to Kalim, no matter what. And Kalim, besides, he's still a kid. Yes, this poor child. And the worst part about being second to Kalim is he didn't even realize, because he had to put on the facade that, oh yeah, I enjoy being second to Kalim. Kalim didn't even realize that was all fake. He genuinely believed that he and Jamil were best friends, and that makes me sad. It's been a while since I've read through book 4, and they had some heavy stuff in book 4. It was a really unique dynamic between the two of them. There's a lot to explore with that. Like, I'd be on the news. yeah, for sure. Same here. Is that all you know how to say? That narrow-mindedness of yours is what's really robbing you. Don't you see? Poor Scarabia boys, to be honest. That's so true. It's such a unique dynamic. Do you know Wicked? I do not. I'm so sorry. I really don't know Wicked. I've heard of it. I know the most recent movie came out sometime recently, but I never watched it. I don't know anything about Wicked except for like the basic premise of it. But I'm sorry. I do not know Wicked. I'm not like a musical guy. I'm not a movie guy in general. I haven't watched a lot of movies. Still, I get it. This is me. Oh. Planning on doing a fan about each okay, but that distorted laughter it's kind of that's right. I am you, and you are me. This distorted voice kind of goes hard. Okay. What? My form's rolling out like smoke. Is that the king of the lamp? It's just like in Aladdin when the... Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't know if I can. You and I are fated to be trapped in a dark, cramped place, being constantly run ragged. I know, kind of creepy, but also kind of, sorry. I'll be quiet. All the while, for our whole lives. It's just like in Aladdin when Jafar makes the last wish and then he gets trapped in the lamp. I remember that. The last thing I want is to entrust my wish to someone else. I'm through bemoaning my lot in life and feeling sorry for myself. And I'm through averting my eyes from my own desires and ambitions. I've got better things to do with my time than wallow in self-pity. Now, make way. Oop. Dun dun dun. Gotta say that every single time someone overplots. Dun dun dun. I know. Oopsies. Yeah, I know. Book 7, it's hard, lost parts back. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna, yeah, please don't spoil, I trust. I'm trying my best to avoid spoilers, granted, it's kind of hard, like, this day and age on the internet, of course. Especially when especially when I follow a lot of twist-related accounts and then get twist-related content recommended to me and such, it's kind of inevitable there will be Book 7 spoilers, of course. I'm just trying my best to steer clear of that, and if I see something that I don't recognize, I'm like, scroll, I don't know what that is, I didn't see that. I'm a firm believer of, like, I don't like to get spoiled. Like, with I will once again bring up Pokemon. I know, for Pokemon Legends ZA, the game that's coming out in November, there were some leaks about the new Mega Evolution Pokemon. I've been avoiding those because I don't believe in reading leaks. I just don't like to get spoiled stuff ahead of time. That's my basic deal. I suppose not everyone. Some people are like, yeah, I just want to know what happens. I don't care about it. I'll be patient. I will wait. Yippee! I, on the other hand, like spoiling. I know. I understand. They're what I live for. I mean, for the twist events, not the main story. I avoid the spoilers for that. Any of the other side events, like the Halloween event. I mean, I know who Scully is, of course. The laugh at the end. I don't mind reading through spoilers or like cards in the JP server. Like, I know about all these, like the Jade and Floyd cards that are probably gonna come with the next part. I saw those. Gorgeous art, by the way. Gorgeous art. I don't care about getting spoiled for cards or like the characters. But as for the actual main story, it's Scully. I know, he's so precious. I don't know much about him, but like, I've been summoned. I know. He's a sweet little guy. I don't know anything about him except that, of course, he's based on Jack Skellington. I haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I need to put, that's my homework before that event comes out. I need to watch Nightmare Before Christmas for him. Did you see the Mally Silverblock card? I think I did. I'm imagining. I'm pretty sure I did. I love Skull. I know. I'm excited for that event. I love the Halloween events, how we've been getting a new character each time, because I've been hating them less and less. I was Rolo's biggest hater. His story's kind of sad. And then Fellow Honest, or they changed his name to Ernesto in the English version for some reason, but he's kind of silly. Scully, I want to give him a little hug. I don't know much about him, but he seems very huggable, very silly. I still remember like the very first time he got announced, and every single comparison of him to Gojo was really funny. I'm sorry, I'm Rolo's biggest hater. I'm sorry. I joke when I say I hate characters, like he's fine, I guess, but I just don't really like him that much. I over-exaggerate when I say I'm X character's biggest hater, because I don't really hate any character. Just, I like most characters. The ones I don't like as much, I say, oh yeah, I'm their biggest haters. 145 polls and no Rolo. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I'm sorry. Come, Genie Villain. Now you'll serve to further my wishes. I hate him too. No! I should be a voice actor. I'd be amazing. No, I would not. I'm not going to spend my whole life in some itty-bitty land. Definitely didn't care about him. Me neither. I don't think he was justified. Rolo, yeah, never heard of him. Rolo, like that candy, the chocolate caramel candy. Is that what you're talking about? Just you watch. I'll make my wishes come true. And why stop at 3 lousy wishes? I'll go to 10, 100 even. I actually dubbed Riddle once. Oh, that's pretty epic. That's pretty epic. That's really cool. I think voice acting is really interesting. I don't think I'm cut out for it. Okay. You're finally awake. I'm making a Twisted Wonderland musical and I redo the story. Okay, that is actually super cool. Well, I'm a voice actor. I might help you. Oh wow, that's amazing. Mr. Viper, please wake up. Where are we? We can have fun. Oh, epic. You're awake. Thank goodness. Maybe dub something epic. I did this school project where I was doing a little stop motion thing, and I was doing a little stop motion with some of my Pokemon plushies, and I was giving them all voices, and a lot of them tended to sound the same. Whoopsies. I mean, the main 3 voices I did for my Sylveon plush, it's just kind of my standard voice, and then for my Eevee plush, I did a little bit of a higher voice, because Eevee, it's a little, because I'm using musical server, and then for my Bidoof, I did kind of a silly voice. I can hold the door. My name is Bidoof. Yeah, the stop motion thing, it is hard to differentiate voices. Yeah, I don't think I'd have the best of ranges, and also like voice stuff goes into like dysphoria territory. I didn't say that. But as for this little stop motion thing I did, it was a fun project. I definitely want to add a little bit more because I was super pressed on time, so I didn't have time to add music or sound effects or anything, which was the main feedback that I got. But once I do that, I probably would post it on my channel. Because it was really fun, even though I did 90% of that like the weekend before it was due. Still really fun. I've never actually done stop motion to that extent. It ended up being 3.5 minutes long. It was super fun. I can show you some of my dubbing fan works if you want to. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, just after the stream's done, which we're almost done. Give me a second. I'll accept. This is time to make killer art. Time is to make killer art. Yeah, and I just am not good with starting things before like the weekend or the day before they're due. But Yeah, once the stream's done, I'll accept the Discord request, and then maybe you could send me some of the stuff on there. Yeah, yeah. Was I unconscious? I gotta finish this. Whatever. Alright. Yes, sir. You fell off your elephant during the parade to school. I'm so glad you're awake. You're finally awake. I say that every single time. Shut up. How are you feeling? Just sorry if anything, I'm feeling good. Sorry, I got a little chatty. Don't worry. I have a tendency to ramble a lot. It took me like 30 minutes to actually start reading the story, so don't worry about being chatty. I'm the one rambling, honestly. If you've got an appetite, that's a good sign. Lunch is ready to be served. Come, right this way. Thank you, Kalim. I'm proud to have you as my entertainer. Oh gosh, I owe everything to you and your honored father. Oh no, I don't know. I'll happily serve you for the rest of my days, Mr. Viper. Lol, I would be too. No worries. Be open, forthright. When I see those sparkling eyes. That sounds kind of... sounds kind of good. No. It makes my skin crawl, you charlatan. Wait, so did we not wake up? What I missed? If I'm going off of what happened in the last chapter, and the last time this happened with Vil, he kind of played along with them and then he revealed himself. So I'm assuming something similar is happening here. Like, I think of course Jamil is awake, but he's kind of playing along with it before revealing that he is in fact awake. Mr. Viper. A Kalim who's polite and humble, even for a dream that's beyond far-fetched. Oh Jesus, like the Pokemon! Oh dear, if I've somehow offended you, I'll take corrective measures immediately. Please sir, forgive me. How can your acting be so terrible? It's giving me goosebumps, I'm so disgusted. This ridiculous dream is over now. We're done here, let's wrap it up. The one you behold is your master. When I ask you a question, you will answer. When I give you a command, you will assent. Snake Charmer. Wake up, we have a dragon to slay. Yes, please, come on. I await your command, master. We've got a dragon to slay. Slay! Not that kind of slay. Be gone from my sight, and never come back. Yes, as my master wishes. Bye, bitch. No. Giving commands or receiving them. Simply swapping those positions is missing the whole point. I'm the one who decides things. And that's kind of iconic of him. Besides, I have no interest in freedom and power. He will slay us, not the other way around. Yeah, I can believe it. We are so gonna get our asses handed to us by Malleus. It doesn't matter how many people we gather. We are so getting our asses handed to us. For sure. No matter how long it takes, I'll seize what I want for myself. And that's kind of iconic then. What was that? The area went static for a moment there. Aether signal tracking successful. We have arrived at the designated coordinates. Yeah, I can't wait for the cater card. I saw the art for that. Yes. I saw the art for that. Yes. And like Punk Riddle, I don't really know the context of that, but I've seen the screenshots of that. Also, yes. Very excited. I'm a very excited camper. Yes. Yes. And again, yes. Oh, Kalim, wipe your tears. What kind of noise was that? What was that sound effect? What? Come on, you don't have to be so worried about avoiding me. Cater's just me at this point. Concerningly, also like me. Although I'd say I'm more so like Idia than Cater, but I can. Kalim, I know. I'd estimate that I'm also kind of like Cater to some extent. Not as much as I am like Idia, but Either way, both of those are concerning to say. I can easily guess what you'll do. I'm not going to let you keep tackling me. Glad you made it back. I knew you'd be able to strike down that darkness. Honestly, I'm afraid you weren't gonna make it. No. I trust Jamil. I'm sure he would. I trust Jamil. I'm glad you came back safe and sound. It seems I owe all of you a great deal. Incidentally, I don't remember anything from after Nas walked through the doors of Lily's apartment. Cue the video! Can someone please film me in? Well, friends say I'm a Lillian Cater, I think. I think it's fairly obvious. Like, I'm concerningly like Idio. We're nearly the same person, except, like, I'm real and he's not. It's just... Sure, we can do that. Just watch this video first if you don't mind. Once again, I will have to say I need to go back and rewatch that video. Because it was so funny. It was so funny. Anything but the video. Alright, gamers, last part for now. 3 hours. 3 hours, 15 minutes. Alright, last one. Woo! Alright, I've got the general gist. I have to admit, I wasn't entirely sure the rest of you weren't more illusions I subconsciously conjured up. But I never would have thought of the cheat tools idea that Idia came up with. One more, I know! Power through, gamers, power through! There's still a chance that's somehow part of the illusion God has created. But it would make no sense to believe if that were the case. So it's probably safe to accept that all of you are illusions created by you or not. Dude, you were questioning your whole premise. Why wouldn't I, after having my mind, my memories, and my whole world But you are gonna join and help out, right? Skip button is something. I know the skip button is something. I have to read through everything. I must read through everything. I never hit skip. Ah! Yes, the idea of being trapped on Satan's Island for 10,000 years is no laughing matter. If I stayed asleep in the same posture forever and ever, it'd make my neck super stiff. I don't think you'd be able to live for more than like 10 years in stasis like that. The stiff neck would be the least of your concerns. I've also experienced enough humiliation to last me a lifetime. I'm sure of it. And most of all, it's not my style to sit back and wait for someone else to solve my problems. In that case, this is for you. Jamil Smash Invitation! Jamil Viper for Smash Bros. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks contour and pass through a name. I don't remember the words aside from that. Yep, that's right. That one's just for you, so make sure not to lose it. Consider your invitation accepted. I do look forward to our audience with the prince. I'll be sure to be properly dressed for the occasion. So, who will we make up next? I do believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that we're going to the Octaviano boys, or as I have been calling them for some reason, the bitches. The bitches. I don't remember why. I think it was just after book 3 I was mad at all 3 of them, so I called them collectively the bitches. Before that, I should tell you... Pardon my choking. Before that, I should tell you I'd like to take my leave of the group. I think he's had enough of like the swirling whirlwinds between dreams. I think... What? Why? The jumping between dreams, that's probably it. Aren't larger groups more prone to bugs when traveling? And more to the point. I don't think I can take any more of these dream crossings. You all saw how woozy I got after making the jump into this one. I slowed everyone down. Vill's leaving. I know! Although my concern with this whole thing with like the Smash invitations, as I've been jokingly referring to them, is like if the group gets too big, they're gonna have to cut people off. So, I guess it makes sense. So I guess I don't know. They can only take so many people. Love you, Phil. Never change. Yeah, Vil's been raising in the Vil has been rising in the rankings of one of my favorite characters. Like he's not in my top 5, I wouldn't say, but he's rising up there mostly because he's very gentle. I didn't say that. I was fortunate enough to have time to rest, but we can't count on that again. Dream crossing sickness, huh? I guess it makes sense that some people would be more prone to that than others. Dude, imagine if Silver had motion sickness from crossing between dreams. We'd all be dead. We'd all be dead to Malleus. Phil's actually in the top 5. Lilia and Cater Secret Trio. Solid. Actually solid. I need to revise my tier list of characters because it's been quite some time since I last did that. My top 5, which may change if I reorder the characters. At 5, I have Apple. 4 is Leona. 3 is Edea. 2 is Malleus. 1 is Lilia. That's my top 5. Vil, I had him much lower because I didn't really like him at first. But then when his Halloween card came out, I was like, hello. And now with the Tapis Rouge card, I'm like, hello. So he's been rising in the rankings, so we'll see about that. I'd estimate like top 6 or 7, but again, I really need to reorder my tier list because it's been almost 3 years since I made that video. Yikes. I've been slacking on my tier list videos, so I want to pick up the list. Anywho, yeah, this may be a dream, but we still intrinsically know that exertion makes us run out of breath, and getting hit makes us feel pain. And history with Cater. We should consider the cumulative damage of nausea and fatigue on our bodies when we travel. Yeah, it sucks if we got to the last boss. Only for most of our party's HP and MP to be in the red. I got his card randomly, and then I read the story and discovered he's depressed and fell in love. Yeah. I can imagine. I don't have Cater's like dorm card. I got his Halloween card. I mean, I didn't want to, but I pulled all the way to 100 and got his card, so that card served me pretty well. Peter's like our bisexual king. Not like, he is. Him and Lilia are bisexual kings. Our best plan might be to keep Silver, Sevek, Rat, and Grim in as regulars. That was the Halloween one. Yeah, the Halloween one the very first year. That was the one I have. I don't have his regular standard dorm card, though. Or, no. I have Ace and Riddles. Yeah. While tagging supporting members and not leaving stuff. Yes, or by Kings. Yes. By Kings. Very true. If there's any kind of delay between, like, the video and me saying stuff, I'm reading the chat, and then there might be a bit of a delay in... I read the stuff when I see it appear in the chat, and then it appears in the video later. So if there's any kind of delay between the words, I apologize. That's probably what that is. It probably would be easier if I just responded in the chat, but I don't know. I'm trying to do better at verbally addressing the chat instead of responding in the chat. I don't know. Whatever. Right. Going forward, it'd be smart to treat imbalances and etheric structure as cumulative damage. And let people return to their own dreams to rest once they dip below a certain threshold. By this metric, Kalim honestly. I'm picking up a considerable imbalance in your etheric structure. Wait, mine? I don't feel bad at all. Maybe it's because you got all beat up when you were brawling with Jamil. Actually, yes. You've got bruises and bumps all over Kalim. You should probably rest. I don't want you getting hurt anymore, bestie. Let me see. Ah! I barely touched a bruise, but it hurts a ton. Bestie, please. Don't hurt yourself. It's okay. I don't want you to get hurt anymore. Kelly, please breastfeed me. I know. Please, just take it easy. Take it easy, bestie. It's okay. You were running on so much adrenaline. You didn't even register the damage. Here, take this ice pack. Keep it on your injuries and lie down for a while. Thanks, Jamil.
Thank you, Jamil.
Man, it's kind of frustrating that you're perfectly fine. I wouldn't say he's perfectly fine. He relived the trauma. Oh, adrenaline is no joke. For sure, for sure. It is, in fact, no joke. If you don't like it, learn how to throw your weight in your attacks for next time. Next time, huh? I'll hold you to that, Jamil. Alright, I'll take Kalim's place and join you for the next stream. Who's revisiting? If I had to venture again, no. It's probably the Octavian El Trio. I'm not spoiling the surprise. You'll see when we get there. We land underwater and we instantly start suffocating because we can't breathe underwater. I apologize. That was funnier in my head. Kiri Patootie. Before we move on, I'll protect the dummy for Jamil Viper. There. Bing. Dummy, I'm not sure how easily you can copy me. Glub, glub, glub. Yeah, glub, glub, glub. That thing better not do anything weird while it's assuming my form. Don't worry, he should strictly follow the behavioral pattern of the Jamil in this dream. Nouveau rich and haughty. Just thinking about that annoys. Let's get going before we have to see it. Why the dummies? So, the thing about the dummies is, well, we're all hopping from dream to dream, right? So, Malleus is overseeing all of these dreams, and the dummies are here to prevent him from seeing that we woke them up. So the dummies are here just so Malleus doesn't get suspicious of us as we jump from dream to dream and wake everybody up. That's what that's about. Jamil is so slay. Actually, yes, very true. Alright, it's time to jump to another dream. Everyone, take hold of my arms. I miss Lilia. I miss my wife Tails. I get it. Okay. I hope that made sense. I'm not good with explaining stuff sometimes. I hope that made sense. I'm stupid. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I suppose this is goodbye for now. Bye, Bill. But I'll see you at the party venue at Peak Beauty and Peak Strength. Consider that something to look forward to. It's a shame I can't come, but I know you'll be A-okay with Jamil on your side. My precious little son. Endearingly. Good luck, everyone. We're counting on you. Oh, his little wink. Precious child. Those I met and will someday. Meet in a dream.
Meet in a dream.
Why, Phil, you bitch, leaving us like this? Yeah, I mean, he can't come along because we don't want to bring too many people along, and he was getting a lot of that motion sickness from hopping from dream to dream, so we didn't want him to get any more damaged. Which I guess it's understandable why he's not coming, and the same with Kalim. He got pretty beat up from the fight with Jamil. So I understand why they're not coming, but I'm sad that they're not coming with us, because weh. So now it's just me, Grim, of course, Silver, Sebek, Ortho, and Jamil. That's who we have, and I know just from prior knowledge of the JP server that we're gonna jump to the Octavian El Trio. That's all I know. I don't know any more information than that. I have seen the cards of Jaden Floyd, which the groovy art is some of the best. Yeah, he would not do much if motion sick. Yeah, yeah. I understand why they had to sit him down, sit him out of this one. But based on the art for the groovy art for those Jaden Floyd cards are some of the best arts that I've seen in this whole game. Like the red lighting with the blue is just, ooh, that was so good. The red lighting was just magnificent. Magnificent. Ooh! So good, so good. Vil is the diva. Yes. Absolute diva status. Alright, so we are finally done reading these things. So what did we think? First of all, Kalim is a precious child. I want to give him a pat on the head. And maybe another pat on the head. He's very precious. Number 2. Jamil in Kalim's stream, when he was being all buddy-buddy with Kalim, was absolutely cursed. The second most cursed thing I've seen in this book so far. The most cursed thing will probably still be Apple with the tiny head and the giant body, as I've been cursedly referring to as the yaoi proportions. I say one thing, they're cooked. Yes, we are all 1,000,000% cooked. We are all going to die to Malleus. Rather unfortunate. Number 3. Jamil is, slay and also an icon. Yippee. Those are about all the words I have to say. And as for the next stream, Apple Hunt, I know, that was so horrible. So horrible. I'm going to what? No, that's so bad. But yes, that was absolutely horrible. I'm gonna regret making the live stream highlights for that because I will have to rewatch that. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to be reminded that that exists. I saw that on Pinterest and I thought that was some really shitty edit. I didn't realize that was actually in book 7. Absolutely horrid, and I wish it were just some shitty edit. Anyway, next stream, we don't know when we're getting the next part. As I was mentioning in the last stream, I'm not sure housing-wise what's going on because I don't know if I'm staying in this apartment over the summer, if I'm moving back home. But if I am moving back home, I can't do the live streams there because I don't need my family to know about my YouTube channel. And if I'm staying here, then if we get a have a nice day or night, yeah, thank you. Have a nice time of day to you as well, I guess. Have now. But if I stay here in this apartment over the summer, and we get a new part, then yeah, I'm gonna be doing the live stream. I don't know. I will try my best to keep you updated on what's going on, if I can do the live streams or not. Why didn't I think of that? Have a nice time of day. Yes, it is. Have a nice time of day to you as well. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. But, there just might be some uncertainty based on live stream in the future because I don't know if I'll be staying here over the summer or if I'm moving back home. I don't know. I'll probably be staying in this apartment for the fall semester because I have more classes here. I have 2 more classes I have to take, and I think most likely I'll have to be staying here as well for those classes because I was trying to see if I could do those transiently, but they're just not offering those courses anywhere near back where I am at home. So I'm probably gonna have to stay here for the fall semester, in which case I'll be able to live stream. And then after that, I don't know, because again, I cannot do the live streams when I'm at home. I don't need my family to know about my YouTube channel. So, it would be very helpful to know when we're getting the next parts of book 7, but we don't know. They just kind of spring it on us. So all of this to say, I just have to play all of this by ear with the next few streams. I think we're nearing the end of book 7. I believe JP server finished on part 13. This was part 9. So we don't have too many strings left to go, but again, I just have to play this by ear because we don't know when we're getting any of these, and I don't know what will be happening with housing and such. So that is all I've got for this stream. Want to try to discuss for a moment? Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up in a few moments. Whoopsies. Thanks for watching. All right, so I've got on the thanks for watching screen. Thanks for watching, gamers. I'm glad I've never had this many views during the stream. Almost done with wisdom. I know. We're so close. I've never had this many streams while I'm live. They usually come after the fact. So I'm really glad that we could get a good crowd this time. It's been a bit hard with the previous streams because I haven't had too many people show up. So I'm glad all you gamers could show up, even if for a moment. I'm glad we could discuss with these fellow people in the chat. And do you wait for the anime? I'm very excited for the anime. Not that I have Disney Plus, but I'm gonna have to get Disney Plus so I can watch the anime. Although from what I've heard, I feel like I heard people saying that it was only gonna be available in Japan or Asian countries. I'm not really sure. I hope that's not the case. If it's not, then I will probably have to consider getting Disney Plus. I don't have streaming services. Yikes. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but October 2025, they said that, and I'm very excited for the anime, even if I don't know. Even if I don't end up getting Disney Plus, I don't know. I'm very excited that the anime is actually a thing. It's like our GTA 6, where it's like, we're, like, we got whatever thing before GTA 6, like, that was kind of us with the Twist anime. That was like our equivalent of the GTA 6. But now I can say, we got the Twist anime before GTA 6. Yippee. And I'm sure it'll be wonderful, splendid, spectacular, stupendous, glorious, all the other words. I'm sure it'll be great. Very, very excited for that. Looking forward to it. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up on the stream. I've been 3 hours, 35 minutes. Holy shit, dog. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop the stream. Thank you for joining me. And just keep your eyes on the posts tab or community tab, whatever the hell it's called, and I will try my best to keep you updated with what's going on with live streams. Again, as I've been saying, we'll just have to play that by ear based on what happens with things and existence in the world. Bye, gamers. Thank you so much.